came up behind me, said, "I'm the motherfucking bouncer," grabs me by the throat, choke slams me onto the ground so the back of my head hit the tile. I almost blacked out. He then got on me like an MMA mount and started like swinging left, right, just beating the shit out of my face. Damn it. I have some okay bags. I have some not okay bags. I have a 6 slot, a 6 slot, a 10 slot, and a 10 slot. I've just been talking for an hour. I've been speaking to you. I've been thanking people. I've been doing this and that. Yeah, I have 2 6s and 2 10s. And I've been talking and, you know, like, oh, you gotta be polite. There's a lot of really nice people in the game, stuff like that. Like, you know, like, screw the stereotypes. People who play WoW are really awesome people and stuff. Just been, you know, being a nice guy and just generally talking and kind of riffing. And all of it was muted. What fucking sucks. Oh well. But yeah, seriously, thanks so much. Yeah, like, in hardcore, because everyone knows it's bullshit. It's like a challenge run, man. So like, you gotta be serious with this shit. You really have to depend on people and have help and have friends, because you are just fucked without it. This game will eat you alive if you're just playing solo. It's just a quest to kill a shit ton of harpies.
Go in peace.
I got you, bud. I'll put you back on follow. But yeah, sorry. Like that sucks so much. I've been talking to you and other people for so long. Yeah, I haven't played WoW since like Classic, way the hell back when, and I was just a boring ass like human paladin. And then I did a warrior for the majority of it because paladin was meh. So I did like. Yeah, like, I did, like, the warrior quest, like, the whirlwind axe and shit way back when. Weapons trainer. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm looking for, is I want to learn to train staffs. Oh, there's, one sec, there's a flight master here. Where the hell's the flight master? Oh man, yeah, like Flight Master's way the hell up here, isn't it? Yeah, I remember fighting my ass off as a warrior back in like when Classic was current to get that fucking whirlwind axe. I killed myself getting it, man. It was so hard. Easily one of the hardest things I've ever done.
What brings you here?
Yeah, I got
Be careful.
that. And man, like it was regular ass Classic too. So it's like if you die, you just come back. But I fought hard to get that damn whirlwind axe. I did it solo and it sucked major ass to do. But yeah, so I struggled my damn ass to get that.
Looking for something special?
And yeah, man, it was not a fun experience, but I struggled through it. I got it. So, like, I wanted to do Horde, I wanted to do the old-fashioned, you know, challenge mode. Like, I'm a horror channel, so undead are spooky, warlocks are spooky, you know, I wanted to do, like, the horror stream gaming thing. And, make it as horror-ish as I possibly can with WoW, so doing the whole hardcore and everything. Weapons merchant, weapons master.
Hail.
Cost 10.
Farewell.
Ah,
So,
I have just the thing for you.
short staff is what?
We shall meet again. Ah,
I am a little...
I've been expecting you.
Oh, seriously? Thanks, man. I was gonna sell my sword to try to afford
What
it.
brings you here?
Okay, requires staffs. Training.
Well met.
Peace.
Short staff. hair on my shit.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You are fantastic, my friend.
What brings you here?
Saw that.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Alrighty. Yeah, thank you. I will stay safe. Thank you very much for all the help. You've been amazing, my friend. I'm gonna go and start grabbing some quests. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably learn freaking shit. It's a stable master, it's not what I'm looking for.
Peace, friend.
Money.
Be careful.
Alright. Still can't believe I have freaking... I was streaming for over an hour with no audio. That just makes me cry.
Hail. Go in peace. How may I aid you? Ancestors watch over you.
Righty-roo. Okay, so I'll probably have to go up there now and fly. I gotta go fly. Okay, that'd be really funny, the whole just not talking, just adding to the horror atmosphere. Oh no, I don't shut up, man. I try to be very present with the chat. I try to, you know, I try to riff with just myself, with people, to keep it interesting. If I'm playing with someone, I tend to like riff off them and have a bit of fun with it, all that kind of fun stuff. And Camp Tahoe, Crossroads. I'll go to Camp Tahoe because that's where all my quests are.
Goodbye.
And no, I talk a lot, and then I'm like, yeah, what the shit? When you said you couldn't hear me, I'm like, no. I have a microphone, and I guess the mute button was triggered, so I'm talking into, like, I have a Razer mic, and it was muted. I didn't notice because I'm not looking at the mic. It like glows red when it's muted, but I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just paying attention to the game and the chat. So I'm looking here because I have two monitors set up, and I wasn't looking in the center at my freaking mic. I feel like an idiot because I've been playing for an hour and 17 minutes, and I have like 5 minutes of usable audio. I feel like a moron right now. Yeah, it's definitely a feel bad moment. It's definitely a feel bad. Yeah, I'm out here streaming every day trying to get some followers and some subs and that, and it doesn't exactly work when... One, my equipment isn't working right. Two, I had some technical difficulties at the start of the stream just opening freaking WoW. And then, like, my... You're gonna walk me to the Mulgore border. Okay, I'm just flying to, what you call it there? Tahoe, because I got all these quests to do. Oh, so this wasn't where I had all my quests? Did I go to the wrong place? Oh, this is the level 20 area. Oh, shit. Yeah, because I picked up all those quests at the beginning area. I think I flew to the wrong place. That's Bloodhoof. Yeah, okay, shit. Sorry, thank you. I go out here to start questing and just instantly frickin' die. Just all your goodwill is for nothing because I'm dead. Apparently. I'm just thinking, because I don't know the Horde side very well. I guess that's like Northshire Abbey. Like, there isn't really a flight path there. It makes sense. Thanks, pal. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. Okay. So I gotta kill plane striders and shit. Ooh, there's plane striders. So I can just kill shit here and I'm okay. Summon my old Void Walker.
What do you
Oh,
want?
flight points that exists in retail don't always exist here. I did not know that. Oh, that is good to know. They added something later. Ah. See, it's been so long since I played this shit, I genuinely don't remember that at all. I don't remember that, like, at all. That is completely new to me. Well, now that I have a Void Walker, which is kind of overpowered as shit, I just gotta have him attack a few times to build up some threat. And then I just start casting like a motherfucker. There we go. Attack.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Gotta get my dots up.
I can't cast that yet.
I have all my dots and my pen is full aggro. I could just free cast and stay full health. Let's go! This is easy mode.
I don't have a target.
Okay. Whisper any Barto or Barto. They're all my tunes. Rimuru as well. Ah, what's that freaking anime called? Reincarnated as a slime, eh? Well, thanks, man. I will definitely message you. You're fantastic. You are just amazing. So I am very, very appreciative of all the help you've given me.
That spell isn't ready yet. I need to target something first.
Shells, egg. Okay, I'm running down the old path. Gotta love isekai, man. Isekai anime are some of the best, like the whole reincarnation deal. A couple of my favorites, just personally, are Konosuba, because it's fucking hilarious. I will piss myself laughing watching. I've watched the entire series of Konosuba maybe 19 times. Like it's one of me and my wife's absolute favorite anime. ReZero, also same studio that made Konosuba, right? Fantastic anime. I love ReZero. You know, dead and like restarting from zero. Like the whole premise is he dies, he comes back, he like time skips, comes back. He dies, he comes back. If he tells anyone he has the ability to come back, he dies in a horrific way. It's really freaking good. And one that I like too, that I just think it's kind of awesome, and it's very much like World of Warcraft, is Overlord. It's basically like a guy who played what is that? Prairie dog. I love prairie dogs. I have like hamster tattoos and shit, man. I love rodents. So it's basically like, I guess he'd be like a warlock or an archmage. Yeah, and his whole, like, the MMO, it's like a virtual MMO like Sword Art Online, which is also another good one, ended. So the game's over. The MMO died. And then he freaking, he stayed on throughout the login process. He wanted to wait for it to kick him off. Instead of kicking him off, it trapped him in there, and then it became real. And then, like, he could bleed and kind of stuff. Like, the MMO became real somehow, and he became trapped in it. But he's also holy freaking shit overpowered and can just one-shot damn near everything. Really, really cool premise. Really good, good show. I like Overlord a lot. I'm gonna adjust my things. I'll close Tears Fall. I'll close this. Sharing the land is Tanner's Prairie Wolf. Let's speak to Bane Bloodhoof City Village. I guess Bloodhoof is that right there. Yeah. There's a level 60 fighting in Tearsfall Glades, like an alliance. There's a 60 ally. Is that what you're saying? 'Cause that's crazy. I mean, he's max level, 90% of the... Oh yeah, basically. Overlord is... So fuck. Fuck you, Prairie Wolf. Yeah, Overlord is just so good. Yeah, basically good tie. He's like level 60 fighting Tearsfall Glades. That's basically it. He's like super mega overpowered for what the hell's around him. And nothing really stands a chance. Like, not even fucking close, man. I did not know I could use a wand. I should probably get a wand. I do not have a wand. I was unaware that wands were a thing. I was mostly like a warrior through like the whole classic era bullshit.
Greetings.
And roll a warrior teacher. You have obviously reached an age where you must prepare for your trials. The Wind Fury Harpies to the southeast, along the mountain edges.
Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, sure thing, bud. I'll just be Bloodhoof Village in it.
Hail. Be careful. What brings you here?
Strider names. Nasty bite from my shoulder. Ring of Prairie Wolf Heart, Cougar Fever, So I just have
May
to kill
the
a
eternal sun
bunch of this
shine
shit.
upon.
Yeah. I'm supposed to go to the southeast. Never eat soggy wieners. Southeast, which would be this way. Oh, that's Nightbot. It's an automatic AI bullshit. You might have put like one too many emojis, which is like 3 or something stupid in the chat, and it'll go, "Don't break the rules." Like, I don't know. I've tried fine tuning it so it doesn't do that bullshit, but it insists on doing that bullshit anyways. I genuinely don't know. I've had a couple people say, don't, like, I didn't do anything, and Nightbot kind of... I've had Nightbot kick me for saying stuff in my own damn channel. It's really funny. It's kind of a dumb... Like, it's a free automatic moderator. It's just kind of stupid at the same time. Your car is better because you can get Razor Fetch Ball quest quicker. Okay. The main reason I wanted to come here was so I could learn staffs, because that is the main warlock weapon. That's kind of why I'm in Mulgore right now, in the first and only place, right? Demon. You telling me I can't put pet abilities on my main bar? That kind of sucks. Okay. Okay, so you're saying if I fly back to Ogrimmar, I can go down to Wizard Hill Extension Village to get RFC quests. I might have to do that in a minute here, because like getting quicker quests, quicker experience, all that fun crap, and then being close like that to a major city would be kind of awesome. Gotta love that when it says there's loot, and then I loot the creature, and the creature is empty. Don't tell me there's fucking loot in the creature if there's no freaking loot. WoW could be so glitchy sometimes, man. I don't know. I don't know if, like, Voidwalker's, like... It was the first, like, class... It was the first class quest that was really annoying to do, man. The whole Voidwalker quest line was, like... You have to fight a group of you have to do a group of scarlet assholes, and they come at you in a group, and I did them in this streak, and you'll have to use Fear Bomb and special abilities, and yet it's kind of a skill check, because if you don't do it correctly, you just die.
Far away.
Oh, it's in Skull Rock for like the quest for the Voidwalker thing.
I don't have a target.
Enduratar, ask for help with Fizzle and Skull Rock. You will die otherwise. So those are two specific quests in the Duratar starting zone, right? Well, if I fly to Duratar right now, do you want to help me with Fizzle and Skull Rock? Because that would be kind of awesome. I'll freaking hearth and fly there right now. Like, I'm killing the shit for this quest here, and it's not giving me... It's not giving me the stuff. So I'm probably just going to ditch these quests here and just fly. Let's see. Quests. Because I really don't give a shit to do a quest. Like, it's telling me, okay... Bring me a cat spine and like a bird heart and shit. I'm killing the birds and the cats and it's not giving me anything. I have another quest for feathers and it's not giving me shit. So I might just go to good old Durotar and try not to die at Fizzle and Skullrock. Whatever Fizzle and Skullrock are. Those both sound like they could be places or people or like safe words. Like if you're going too hard, I'll say fizzle, and fizzle means stop. If I say Skullrock, keep going harder. Like some of the fucking words and names and shit, man, is just hilarious. Fizzle is a person. Okay. Okay. Let's. I don't know if I think I set my. I think I just set my freaking hearth to blood. Okay, Bloodhoof Village. I probably don't want that. M for map. I want to go to Thunderbluff. I want to go that way. So I will march. I will fucking march. Yeah, like I don't know. It's like small picture, but I just really want like the level. If I could get another cup of that, baby, I'd appreciate it. Sorry, my wife here. I would really like to get like the level 12 armor and weapon. Always hearth at either Orgrimmar or Crossroads. If you get Nova, I recommend you can hearth just in time for Rend. Rend is an extra 300. Sorry, so I don't know what you mean by if I get Nova, hearth in time for Rend. Is Rend like a world buff? So, I'm not sure how the whole world buff, Nova world buffs. If you get Nova, okay, so if I get the Nova world buff add-on, then I can do hearthy bullshit to get a crap ton of extra experience, eh? You know, if I'm going to be doing a lot of killing, I should probably get skinning too, while I'm at Thunderbluff. I'm going to learn skinning and mining. HP and crit chances. Okay, fuck. That makes life so... Thank you. I genuinely didn't freaking know. That just makes life so much easier, doesn't it? So I'll fly to Durotar, to Orgrimmar in just a second here. But yeah, man, I know it might be jumping the gun because there's a good chance I'll die if I do it. But I really want to, I really want to do a dungeon as freaking, in hardcore. Okay, so they're setting up for, they don't actually have the whole freaking, Darkwood Fair yet. If I want useful professions, do herb and alchemy. What is alchemy for? Like, because I was just thinking to make money, if I just do mining and skinning, I could just sell a bunch of shit. And then just buy whatever the hell I want. Like, I get herb. I guess I can make, like, potions and stuff to, like, make myself a bit stronger, I guess, with the alchemy. Potions. Potions come in handy. Alrighty, Roo. Okie dokie. Sounds like a plan. Wait for this fucking thing to come down. Okay. I mean, and I imagine there's also a bit of a market on the auction house for potions, so herbalism and alchemy sound like a good profession.
Greetings.
Oh, it's a guild.
Ancestors watch over you. Greetings.
That's a guild.
With
Fucking guild vendor. It's not what I'm looking for. Trade goods and supplies. Thunderbluff weapons.
How may I aid you?
Profession trader. Alchemy.
Winds be at your back.
Okay, I hope that's not too fucking far. Let's see. So I have a bunch of characters with all the professions, so I can like gather and search and build and make and do all this stuff. Gotcha. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Like, 3 tunes gets you almost all the professions. Hey, yeah, that's actually not bad advice.
peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you.
Enchanting supplies. That's enchanting. That's not what I'm looking for. You son of a bitch. You lied to me. Arrows.
What brings you here? Winds be at your back.
What brings you here?
Okay.
May the eternal sun shine
Looking for something
upon
special? Be careful.
Okay, alchemy's a making.
I've been
I need
expecting
herbalism now. I'm gonna find a fucking guard. Basket weaver. Is that bags?
How
Yes. Yes, that is bags.
we shall meet again.
Alright, herbalism trainer. Oh, fuck yeah.
The winds guide you. Walk with the earth, mother.
General. Alchemy. Alright. Here's a question. How do I unlearn a profession to learn herbalism? Tell us. Quest log, social. Character info. Skills. Oh, mining. I learned this profession. Okay.
I have just the thing for you.
Herbalism supplier.
How may I aid
Ancestors
you?
watch over you.
Held in offhand. Imbued file.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Okay, so now I can pick herbs. And do all that fun shit.
Well met.
Now, Wind Rider Master.
Be careful.
Okay, I got the professions that you recommended.
Peace, friend. Farewell.
Peace, friend.
Need a ride.
Farewell.
To Ogremar. Okay, I'll be back in 30 seconds while I'm on a flight path. I'm gonna have to do a small bio, so stay tuned. And I am back. Sorry about the delay, friends. Freaking first flight path in classic hardcore. There we go. Kind of looks awesome. Alrighty-roo. So, thanks to Chris and chat being awesome, I now have 90 silver. And I'm in a good, pretty good financial situation as far as the game goes. So Dartar leads me to Razorfen Crawl quests. So, not a bad way to quicker level and get those. Because I'm already almost 11, as you can see here. I know, the bats are kind of sick. I have, like the Bloodied Feaster, or whatever the hell. It's like this, but it's like undead and dripping like magical blood. Like it's like a red mist. As like one of my main mounts that I use when I play like, you know, retail. I think it was a store mount or something that they took off a while ago. But yeah. I love the whole bat look. Alright, so I'm in Ogremar. Valley of Strength. I mean, Dragonflight was meh. 1 sec, I just want to check something. What is the look up something. WoW classic dungeon. Okay. Most early game dungeons have a minimum entry of 10. You need to be higher to survive. Minimum requirements are loose, often 8 to 10 levels below the recommended, but you have to be within a reasonable range to be effective. RFC is 10, Dead Mines is 10, Wailing Caverns is 10, Shadowfang Keep, Ragefire Chasm is 10, and that's in Orgrimmar. Recommended level is 13 to 18. Okay. And then... Shadowfang Keep, you need to be 14. Ragefire Chasm, you need to be 10. Okay. Yeah, they say 10, but good luck finding... Yeah, no one will want you, because, you know, it's hardcore. It's not just carried. Okay, so I will follow you. Let's pick up those quests, and let's do... what is it? Skull Rock and... Fizzle? Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus? Whatever the name was. Let's go. Green screened out my coffee. I'm drinking fucking nothing. See, I put my hand behind it, it shows up. And it's gone. This is the AI on my webcam that is like cutting me out and like putting me into the screen like this so I don't just have like a background. I'm gonna call him Frizzle now. Thanks, man. Like, the only time I ever went in Orgrimmar was when I did For the Alliance, when I killed Thrall. That was, like, so long ago. And then I guess when I did the Siege of Orgrimmar raid, but that was pretty much it. Fair enough. Senjin Village is also helpful.
Time is money, friend.
Westwood Harpies, Razorwind Canyon.
Have a good one.
Oh shit, that's convenient. Tells me exactly where I need to go for the quest. Makes it almost like freaking retail. Oh shit, I should probably have a Void Walker, it would help. Yeah, this add-on is actually kind of super sick. I'm also following right behind someone doing the same quest. They're doing all the killing for me. And I'm just quickly picking up the bags. So, I mean, like, gotta get that bag. Pretty conveniente. Oh, they're in the next quest in line, you're saying? There's supposed to be a bag here. Oh, it's probably above me, isn't it? Fuck. Oh no, there's gonna be more over there.
Target something first.
So how the hell am I supposed to get up there?
Cast that yet.
Gotta love Tank Pet. Fuck yeah, final bag. Let's make it a lot easier. Oh no. We lost it. What's going on? I can't help but feel like something's going on in the guild chat there that I'm missing. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna do the
Yo,
Discord Arena in just a second.
keep it real. Be good.
At this point, I'm just trying to trying to have fun and trying to do my thing, trying to grow. Sometimes, little technical difficulties hit me, but I've been doing, like, all horror games. So, like, Resident Evil, and I do, like, the Insanity, like, Resident Evil, hard mode crap. I do, like, indie games. I check out the demos whenever new games come out. And I do all, like, Dead by Daylight, Lethal Company, that kind of stuff, too. And, Warcraft seemed to kind of fit the narrative a little bit. Like, creepy, undead, warlock, fighting demons and monsters and shit, and if you die, you're just dead permanently, so... It seemed like a good bit of a fun... Like, I have a lot of experience with Warcraft anyway, so it seemed like a fun, fillerish kind of game for me to play in between all my horror games.
Sure.
Like,
I've seen quite a few streamers do that, where they'll have, like, whatever they normally play, and then they'll have Warcraft off to the side, kind of few days here and there.
Well, it fits action, it fits adventure, it fits it fits a lot of these kind of genres. So a lot of different streamers can kind of fit it in, and it goes quite nicely in a lot of.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's a big game. It's a fun game. Listen, I love it.
I played it all my life. I didn't know I was a nerd for it until later, but like, I've been playing this since I was like 7.
Oh man, me too. I started playing like really young when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was one of the guys who would stay home and not not go to school. I would just stay home the entire fucking day, and I'd play like 14 hours until my ass and legs were like sore from sitting in the chair all day. I knew I was a fucking nerd for it, but it was just like a whole other world. Like, in life I'm nobody, but here I'm the hero of Azeroth kind of thing. It was just like having some sense of belonging like that. It was just really, really addictive.
So when I was a kid, like, my parents split up, whatever. But I go over to my dad's, and he lived with my grandma, and so her husband had World of Warcraft. So whenever I was over there, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, you can hop on and do your thing." So I'd hop on and do my thing and just play the shit out of it. Then I got an account like later on. That's when I started skipping school. Just like, I wouldn't always skip school to play World of Warcraft, but I would skip school just to play World of Warcraft.
I feel ya entirely. For me, there was all those few games that just got me. Something about them just hit different. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was
for me, Fallout.
Oh, Fallout's a good one.
Fallout was one of those.
It was World of Warcraft. It was either at one point, like the game changed for me in the middle of the second game. It was World of Warcraft, and then early it was SSX Tricky, which is a snowboarding game. And then it ended up being like ATV Off-Road Fury, because it was just.
So I remember Smuggler's Run, Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
I love Tony Hawk Pro Skater, man.
I don't know if Pro Skater is the actual name. I just remember.
Yeah, it was Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And then
there was a BMX game.
I know, I don't know the name, but I know the game you're talking about. Then the third game for me that was like, it stayed through. It was the only game in the Warcraft that I played pretty much like religiously. Was Halo 3.
Halo 3, okay.
I loved Halo 3. I was like ridiculously good at Halo 3.
I never really played Halo 3, but I played the shit out of
Halo Reach was really good. Halo 3 was in its prime. It's not even nostalgia classes. It was a lot better than Halo Reach. I played Halo Reach, I played Halo 4, I played every Halo game. Even Halo Infinite, like I played them all. Halo 3 was significantly better for so many things, man. In Halo 3, Me and my friends, we would like make custom maps. Like it'd be like Infection, where the guy was really really slow but had a grab
They
hammer.
had that in 3.
Yeah,
I would have been playing 3 if I knew they had it.
and you can make the if he infected zombies, they became really really fast but had the swords. So you had the mega zombie, which was invincible and walked slow with the grab hammer. The actual zombies going super super mega fast with the swords.
Reach didn't have the mega zombie.
No, and you could make like custom maps. You could even mod maps and everything. So you could use like assets and make like what you would do was you would hide in a room, okay, and then you'd like push something in front of the door to keep it shut, and it would take like 20 minutes for the mega zombie with the grab hammer to break through the stuff you pushed in front of the door to get in to attack you. So you had all of that like extra time to like try to like shoot at him with the sniper rifles or battle rifles, whatever, through the window to try to he had like stupid amounts of health to try to kill him, and if you got through you'd die. And the other game type similar with the same zombies and grab hammer, and that was a thing where you were constantly running, so it's almost like Duck Hunt. So you're freaking running through like the maze basically, trying not to just get fucking destroyed, and you're pushing shit in the way kind of to block off the doors, running through like they almost look like sea can containers with windows, and you're like going through a thing, and there was like sometimes it'd be another guy with like a sniper rifle trying to pick you off, and instead of the zombie with the hammer, it'd be a guy with a sniper rifle shooting you between the sea cans and between the doorways, basically trying to kill you. And it was like game types like that were like the funnest shit ever. We just play. We wouldn't even play like regular multiplayer like deathmatch or anything. We just play custom games like that all the damn time in Halo 3. It was the funnest. It was one of the funnest experiences of my life.
So, my brother was really into Halo, and because of that, I got into Halo a little bit. I got in early Halos. For me, for 3. 3 came out, if I remember correctly, 3 came out about the time of the console flip.
Something like that, yeah. I think that's when they got the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One, like a new console came out, and yeah.
So Reach came out on the.
I think it was the 360.
Came out later. It came out on the 360, but Reach came out, or not Reach. 3 came out when the 360 was released. I want to say
something like that.
Still recharging.
So my brother was really into it because his friends had a 360 and he'd go and play it. Whereas like I'm 5 years younger than him. So like I'd be sitting at home, playing on my PS2. So then finally, like years later, we get a 360 finally, and Reach was out at the time, and I think, again, if I remember right, Xbox had a deal to get Reach, so we ended up getting it.
Yeah, I remember seeing like a special 360 that was like a Reach edition, and it looked like the armor. Yeah, it was kind of sick.
It wasn't like that. I want to say it was, this would have been well after Reach was out too. But, you know how 360, or Xbox every now and again you get like deals and stuff?
Yeah.
I want to say they released a demo. Maybe not a demo.
They used to have like an
poor phrasing.
Well, they used to have a OXM, official Xbox magazine, back in the day, and the magazine was like $5. It was super cheap, but it would come with a demo disc, and the disc would have like 10 different games. They had demos. That's the first time I played Halo Wars, the like StarCraft version of Halo. There was Dead or Alive, which is like chicks in swimsuits with giant tits beating each other to death with beach balls. On the
I was on the wrong fucking.
That was on
shit,
the
obviously.
That was on the same demo disc as Halo Wars. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm just playing like chicks with big knockers beating the shit out of each other. And then I'd go and I'd start playing Halo Wars, like basically playing as the Zerg trying to beat the Spartans. And then I'd go back to like the big titty game because I was like 10 years old and I'm like, this is awesome. But yeah, it was kind of cool. A neat little factoid, man. I don't know if you remember this, but the original Xbox, like we have the Xbox, we have the Xbox 360, we have the Xbox One.
Yeah.
The original
The
Xbox,
Xbox.
the OG Xbox was the best console. It had a feature that was so amazing and so fun that they took it off of all of the other Xboxes. The best feature on any Xbox console, period, was on the original Xbox. Can you guess what that feature was?
I sure can.
What you could do, only on the original Xbox, only on the OG Xbox, period, is you could put in a CD. Like I had like Linkin Park, I had like Hybrid Theory and Meteora, I had like Disturbed, 3 Days Grace, Evanescence, like the whole Bring Me to Life, all those, you know, CDs.
I never thought about it.
You could rip a CD onto the Xbox. You could borrow a CD from a friend, put it in your Xbox, burn it to your Xbox, give your friend the CD back, and your Xbox had all the songs.
Shit, you actually could?
Yes, I'm not shitting you. You can go to a pawn shop for $10, buy an Xbox, and do that.
I tried to play CDs on so many fucking consoles.
No.
360 included.
You could burn them only on the original, just on the OG Xbox. So when I was playing like...
You could burn fucking CDs
Yes.
on the Xbox?
Yes, that is a real thing. So what I used to do is I would borrow all my friends' CDs, and I'd steal my brother's CDs, and I'd burn them on my fucking Xbox console, okay? And then I'd play like SSX Tricky, which is the snowboarding, like doing backflip bullshit, like Shaun White snowboarding, but before that. And then like ATV Off-Road Fury 3, where you're racing on dirt bikes and ATVs and doing flips and shit. I would play those kind of games. But I would be listening to like Evanescence and Disturbed and Linkin Park and shit from the CDs, because you could have it with the same game audio, or you could mute the game audio and just have the CD. Oh, what the fuck?
Actually fucking crazy.
I hope I don't die here. Healthstone. But yeah, so that was
What do you need? Hold on, where are you?
my pet's just fighting a freaking thing, and it's
I can't cast
it's
that yet.
yeah. There's a harpy flying
thing.
above me. A harpy flying above me.
Just walk away.
Yeah, I just walked away, but my pet is standing there like 1v1ing it, and
Yeah,
failing.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
You
but
don't even have to. You honestly don't even have to worry about your pet hating you after it dies.
oh no, he just because he can teleport, he can break reality, so he went up on a wall.
Yeah, sure.
And,
Later.
and I'm basically on the ground, so as soon as he kills my pet, he's gonna come to me. I have to one-shot that thing, and then I guess freaking get my pet back, because like he was just, this thing was just kicking my ass.
So you're Canadian, aren't you?
How the fuck did you know?
I can tell. You're Ontario.
Alberta, close.
Oh, Alberta! I wanted to say Alberta.
It's basically Canadian Texas. That's the best way to describe it. It's Canadian
When we
fucking
were
Texas.
talking, I wanted to say Alberta. I also wanted to say Toronto because I've been there. But
I have family.
What-
I have family
The
near
thing
Toronto.
the thing is Toronto's a little more snobby.
Oh, it's super.
They
Like
got a little more draw.
Montreal is the worst. If you're not the
They're
French,
fucking French.
go fuck
They're
yourself.
French.
It's like, hey dude, I'm French. I'm French Canadian. My last name is French. For like safety
Yeah, we
reasons, I don't give my last name out like on like social media and shit. But I am French Canadian. I don't sound
So-
French Canadian, and I am not
We
one of the
got-
snobby motherfuckers. They treat you
We got-
like ass.
We got some Quebecians. Quebec. You know.
Are you American or Canadian? Yeah,
American has been to Canada.
fair enough.
To
Like
Canada.
to Canada. 51st state.
I've seen a lot of meese up in Canadian.
Meese. I love that. It's like, what's the plural of moose? Is it meese? Like that fucking.
No, it's not.
I know that like
I
short
live in
video.
New England.
Oh
I don't know
gosh.
if you know New England.
Yeah, I do. That's where Family Guy is. I think.
Quahog, Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's like, it's like the whole New English thing, right? Like I get it, man. I get the whole New England thing, like New England clam chowder and stuff, like fishing and
Oh, whoa! Don't talk about our clam chowder like it's something wrong.
Oh no, I didn't say it was wrong, man. I am what's called a pescatarian. I live off of
fish.
I'm a vegetarian who eats fish. Fun little thing with that. The reason why I eat fish but not anything else is I have the rarest food allergy known to man.
What's it, a tick?
Fuck you. How do you know about that shit with the Lone Star tick? It is called.
I know.
Yeah. You're the first person. You're the first motherfucking person I've ever spoken to who's like that. That's not a real thing. You're like, oh, the tick. It's like, you motherfucker. I didn't even.
Yeah.
So there.
I know about that. I actually had a Lone Star tick on me.
You even know the name of the tick.
You know what's creepy? You know where I found the Lone Star tick?
Where?
It was on my pinky, and it was the size of the depth of my pinky nail.
That is
I was in
crazy.
Florida at the time.
So yeah, they're also in Alberta, and for those of you watching on the stream who's like, what are you talking about? The Lone Star tick is a special breed of tick. If it bites you, you get the alpha-gal virus. You can also be born with it. I was born with it, but you can get it from getting bit. Yes, which sucks ass. But you can get it from getting bit by a tick. And apparently you can, because I have alpha-gal and I was born with it. But how the whole alpha-gal thing works is red meat, and sometimes, like, it's not just red. Some people it's just red meat. So they can eat chicken, they can eat turkey. I can't. I cannot eat poultry. I cannot eat pork. I cannot eat ham. The only thing that had a heartbeat that I can eat is seafood. If I eat anything in the sky or on land, I get violently sick. It is like an allergic reaction similar to someone with a peanut allergy that you can get from getting bit by a fucking tick. So, I
didn't know you could be born with it.
Yeah, like Chris here, man, the person I'm chatting with in the chat here and on Discord, is the first person I've ever spoken to who put two and two together and even mentioned the tick, let alone believed it's a thing. If you say I'm allergic to meat, people are like, oh no, you're just a fucking vegan. It's like, no, it's
if you say you're allergic to meat as a human, that is the first thing that I think of because I know it exists.
Most people don't. It is the rarest foodborne allergy on the planet. Nobody fucking knows this shit exists, man. So like that is actually fucking crazy.
After I found the Lone Star tick on myself, I looked them up, and that's where I learned it from.
Yeah, that is fucking real. That is a real and super fucked up allergy, man.
So I come from a place. Maybe you've heard of the disease. Lyme disease.
Yes, Lyme disease. Also ticks, because ticks are assholes.
Also ticks. So, where it supposedly come from, this is mostly myth. But it comes from Old Lyme, Connecticut.
Oh, really? Huh.
So, I live in New England. Lyme, Connecticut is, I don't know, like an hour away. I live in Massachusetts.
Freaking Massachusetts, eh, man? Boston's a really beautiful city. That's the kind of place I wouldn't mind going to and visiting. You don't like Boston?
That's fine. Yeah, no, I would never go to Boston.
I was thinking, like, check out a Red Sox game, check check out
Sure,
the
sure.
Bruins. Look at do the tourist
You
bullshit.
know, you're also not going to Boston to check out a Red Sox game.
What do you mean?
Well, the stadium's not in Boston.
Oh, it's not? But they're the Boston Red Sox. That feels like false advertising.
Wait, hold on. I'm mixing up Fenway and the Patriots. Fenway Park, I think actually is in Boston. Now, for the New England Patriots, even though they're Massachusetts based, it's in Foxborough. It's like a few, maybe 50 miles away.
Huh.
Don't actually know.
That's actually kind
I
of.
live on the other side of the state.
Huh. Now, like, yeah, man, it's I don't know. Canada's a really beautiful place. We have like some of the best like national parks in the world. Some of the best lakes.
Oh yeah.
Like Jasper and Banff National Park in Canada, the Great Lakes in Ontario, in Alberta, the Great Lakes in Ontario. Like, there's some.
I was gonna say the only lakes that you ever hear about from the U.S. is a couple of the Great Lakes.
Yeah, and we have
Michigan.
we have almost all the Great Lakes in Canada. We have like 90% of them. Even like the ones you have in the States, we also have in Canada. They're so big that
You guys got parts of them.
Yeah.
Parts of the ones we got.
Yeah, but like we have so much like wetland and just like really, it's a beautiful country, man. I mean, the people are not as kind in Canada as people make it out to be.
You know, when I was in Toronto, albeit I was there for work and I was out late. You guys got some great people.
Mm.
You got some great people. But where are you gonna go that doesn't have both?
I mean, I was
I
out.
had a great time.
Oh, you could have lots of
going up
fun.
there.
Like okay, so I always try to be safe. Like I'm 6 foot tall. I'm 220 pounds. I've been doing karate and MMA, a little bit of boxing. I work out religiously. Like I'm not a small guy. Like I'm a decent sized dude, right? I was out with my girlfriend in one instance and my mother. I thought, hey, let's go to a bar. Let's sing some karaoke.
How you doing?
Let's have a little bit of fun. You know, let's have a nice
Keep
day.
it real.
So I'm at this little bar. It's just a little hole in the wall bar, and there was this giant dude, like Andre the Giant level big, and this small waitress walked up, went, "You're in the way," hit him in the nuts, and then shoved him to the ground. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, that guy could have sneezed on her and she'd be dead. And like, I'm like, okay, the staff at this place are kind of sketchy assholes. I'm not liking this very much, right? So I'm like, you know what? We'll sing a couple more songs. I ordered the pizza. Like, the pizza came. They charged me, not even for the pizza, to add spinach to the pizza. Guess what they charged me just to add spinach to a pizza?
Sorry. Should be between 50 cents and a buck.
They charged me $13 to add spinach to a pizza.
Where did you go? What part of the country were you in?
In Alberta. And this is in a major city.
Oh, this is still in Canada.
Yes. They charged me 13.
I'm sorry. I thought you
No.
were talking about.
No, this is a place I could walk to from my house right now.
Gotcha.
So they charged me $13. So I just said, hey, like, you know, I spoke to the... I paid my bill. I bought... I had pop. I didn't have any alcohol. My mom had a drink, and my girlfriend had 2 drinks. Should have been, all in all, with the pizza and the drinks, should have been like maybe $30. It was $170 bill.
Homie, just 2 weekends ago. No. Okay, I know that your guys' currency is generally higher than what U.S. currency is. So it...
Something that'll cost you $2 will cost us $3.
Right.
Yeah, it's not that crazy off.
So,
it's not like the peso, but yeah.
So, maybe a week or so ago, I went out to a bar with my buddy, his girlfriend. Been a while since we did talk. So, we had pizza, some appetizers, another side. We all get drinks.
Yeah.
I had probably 3 drinks. My buddy probably had about 3 drinks. And his girlfriend had 3 mixed drinks.
Yeah.
I want to say I tipped. I spent probably 120, but
yeah.
90%, 70% at least was alcohol.
Now, again, it was just 3 little drinks. They were supposed to be $5 drinks, and then a $20
Right.
pizza. So it should have been $35. It was like 170, 180 bucks. I'm like, what the fuck? So I paid the bill. And I'm like, this is like stupid. This is fucking dumb. What the fuck? But I paid it because like you're not gonna steal from an establishment. They call the police, a bunch of bullshit. You pay it. You deal with you hash out the crap later, right? So I paid it, and I just spoke to the waitress. I'm like, well, who do I talk to about this bill? Because these prices are like, are you kidding me? I mean, for the pop in one of the drinks, it was $6. And then for the alcohol,
Back up a second. Fucking the soda alone was $6.
and they charged me $20 for the house rye in the drink. In any bar in Canada, if you buy a fucking rye and Coke, it's like $6, $5.25. They charged me They charged me like $25. Again, they charged me $13 to add spinach to pizza. So I'm like, what the fuck are these? I was polite about it, but I'm thinking, what the fuck are these prices? I'm like, hey, so who do I talk to about getting like, speaking to somebody about these prices? Because I this should. There was no prices in the menu.
It's ridiculous.
There was no price in the menu. I should not be spending $180 on a $30 bill. Like, are you kidding me? And like, well, if you're too poor to afford it, maybe you shouldn't fucking be here then. That's what the waitress said. I'm like, are you kidding me? Can I have like the manager's number to speak to or something? I already paid the bill. I already tapped my card and paid the bill. A Goldberg, wrestling Goldberg?
No.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Do you know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is?
Yeah.
Think The Rock, but white. Big, muscular, bald dude. Came up behind me, said, I'm the motherfucking bouncer. Grabs me by the throat, choke slams me onto the ground so the back of my head hit the tile. I almost blacked out. He then got on me like an MMA mount and started like swinging left, right, just beating the shit out of my face. Picked me up and I'm dripping blood everywhere. Took my wallet and my phone out of my pockets, put it in his pocket. Choke slammed me to the ground outside and started choking me until one of the waitresses came up and said, they're going to call the police. You're killing him. Stop. And then I basically had to, the ambulance wouldn't come. My mother and the girlfriend just ran off and left me there to die, so that was great. I'm not in that relationship anymore, thank God. She was a massive bitch. So I'm basically bleeding out, and my wallet, my phone, I had to find somewhere with a payphone. I had to crawl away to get to call somebody. My throat, my airway was like shattered. They caved in my throat. My eyelids were so puffed over like at the end of a boxing match I couldn't even see. I called the police, and the police said, we're a little too busy right now, we're not coming. The police called me about a week and a half later to say we went there to investigate and there was no remaining security footage, so I'm sorry, we don't believe you.
Of course there is.
Yeah, it's like no fucking shit. You took a week. You took like a week and a half. You incompetent fucks, and like, like I don't go to bars anymore. That was the last time I ever went to a bar. And that was like... That was in 2021. And all I did was I wanted to do a nice thing for my mother and the girl I was dating and take them out for a drink and sing some karaoke. And I was almost killed for it. So Canada can have some... hey, Plain Kid. How's it going, bud? Canada can have some real pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And this is like... I swear, like...
So,
I don't know what the hell, man.
you want to hear about my first couple times in good old Canada?
Sure thing, man. I love, like, what the fuck Canada stories.
So I went to Toronto. I've been to Toronto a few times. We used to go for the Royal Horse Show. Or Horse Fair. Or Royal Fair, I think it's called. I was actually fucking headline picture on it. Shit you not. I can find you the picture. It was back in my when I used to work with horses. So we would go 90% of the day would be at these horse shows, and the other 10% you fuck off and sleep.
Fair enough.
So first year I was there, we went to this bar. We'd always get the same hotel every year. First year I was there, we fuck off to this bar. And it's right down the road.
Yep.
We ended up waiting like 2 hours for a drink, so they comped us, got our drinks anyway, drank, and then went to the next bar. It was like a $200 bill, they just comped us.
Well, that's awesome.
So we ended up hitting up the town. It was just when Ontario legalized marijuana. So we were looking for fucking pot too, of course, as one does. And now I'm 19 at the time.
Oh, so you're drinking age in Canada too. Now, in the States it's 21, and here it's
Correct.
18, so you could just live it up.
Which is what I was about to get to. Was my first legal drink was in Canada. So you also have something else up there that we do not have in the States. Prostitution.
Yes and no. The typical street prostitution you think of, like seeing a chick in like cougar skin,
no,
that is
can't do
super
that.
illegal. But what you can do is you can go to a brothel, what we call a rub and tug,
Correct.
and you can do
I was
whatever
gonna
the
say,
fuck
like-
you want.
Correct. So you have that. So here's a little fun story about my first time in Toronto. I have many stories, but so I was first up there with my job. My uncle worked at the same place that I worked at. And we were both up in Canada together. So we're up there, we're just having fun. We're bar hopping and doing what you do when you're off time.
Oh, 100%, I get you.
So we're looking for pot. We were pot connoisseurs at the time. Me, myself, and not anymore, but back then I was.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fucking legal weed, yeah, fuck it. So we're looking around, we got a taxi driver. Taxi driver's just taking us all over, cool ass guy. No complaints, just, yeah, we'll go here, yeah, we'll wait here. Give him tips and stuff.
Yeah, just like show me the city. I wanna experience Toronto. Show me the best spots, like the local shit. Yeah, I mean, drives you around. I feel it.
And I'm just looking for some goddamn pot. and also to get to the next bar.
I don't have a target.
So, eventually we get our pot, eventually we get to the bar. I'm gonna switch you off to my phone so I can go and vape real quick.
Gotcha, bud.
That spell isn't ready yet. Cast that yet. That's still charged. That spell isn't ready yet.
Hello?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
loud and clear.
Yeah, so I pulled a U. I was just talking for a couple minutes and yeah, no, so my uncle and I that were traveling around, so the taxi driver, we do our thing, we were bar hopping, whatever, the next day. The fucking cab driver texts him and he goes, "Oh yeah, you up for massage parlor? It's called Young Boys."
What the fuck?
He found my fucking uncle out for a couple. He was trying to hit up this fucking strip club or like fucking something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe a fucking brothel or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So Canada is super fucking weird for a lot of shit like that. Like, I'll give you an example of a real strip mall where I live. There's a daycare center, a liquor store, and a pot shop. That's it.
Yeah, our pot shops right now are like their own buildings, and they're not like they're not federally legal yet.
Yeah, it's like a
Weird.
provincial thing, but not a, so the cops could still, you can buy it legally, but the cops could still arrest you outside for having it if they want to.
Kind of. State law wise, like, you can't have, like, alright, so I live in Massachusetts. Massachusetts police can't just arrest you for having it. They can arrest you for having it if you're driving in an open container.
Yeah.
They can't just arrest you for it. Now, if, like, federal police showed up, they can totally arrest you for it.
Yeah. That's so weird, man. Here, like, one thing they did was they made it, like, federally and, provincially legal everywhere. Because it's like pot doesn't do anything to you. It doesn't, you're not doing a bunch of pot and then going, you know what, I'm going to rob a bank. You do a bunch of pot and go, okay, I'm going to raid a 7-Eleven to buy all the fucking Cheetos. Like, that's what pot does to you. Nobody gives a shit, man. It's fucking pot.
Well, so, back in those days, yeah, it was like that for me, but since then, like, I stopped for a while.
Yeah.
And so what did me in is after I stopped for a while, now whenever I smoke, eat, whatever, I get paranoid. This is a bad time. I'm thinking about everything wrong I've ever done in my life. And
see, I don't really drink or do anything like that. But what I'll do occasionally, very rarely, if I'm just, having a good time or in a celebration, is I'll light a joint like a stogie, like a big fat boy, and I'll just fucking have a little glass of whiskey, just straight like Jack Daniels, and I'll just sip the I'll sip the whiskey, I'll have a puff, and I'll just relax, sit there like usually by like a fire, like a bonfire or a campfire or something, and just enjoy life. I don't give too much of a shit about anything else. I don't care, you know. But this is like twice a year. It's not like all the fucking time.
Oh, back then it was all the time.
Fair enough. I know a lot of people that are like that, man. But with me, it's just it's have fun, enjoy yourself. Like, you only live once. Like I you know. I try to have a healthy enough life. Like, I'm on a keto diet. I do boxing, MMA, karate, all that fun stuff. I try to make the most out of life and be as healthy as I can, but
yeah, that's fun.
Everything in moderation,
you know,
right?
You do things. That's what matters.
Exactly.
I mean, for me, I work, come home, play some World of Warcraft, and then I don't know, go to sleep and work the next day.
Oh, me too. Like,
feels like
I'm a carpenter, so I build houses. So like,
I'm a collision repair tech.
Oh fuck.
So I fix cars.
I could use you if you were here, man. I had a jackass run a red light, hit the front of my car.
Yeah, you're probably a day and a half drive at least out. I got my passport, but you said Alberta, right?
Yeah.
How far up?
Mid-north.
Mid-north?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're that's probably like a 30-hour drive, I'd imagine.
Yeah, like one province is like 3 states, so it's like.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. It depends on the state too, but I know all of your provinces and territories. I'm not your typical American.
Fair enough, man. Like I
know every one of my state's shapes. I know all of your territories and provinces' shapes. I might fuck up on like a couple exact names, like Prince Edward Island kind of shit, but like,
yeah,
Alberta, I know you're that block between Saskatchewan and BC.
You are very much correct. You are 100% correct. Gold star.
Yeah, and you're just south of Northwest Territories. Doesn't touch you. I don't think.
I believe it's like Nunavut, right by Alaska.
No, yeah, none of it is just above you, isn't it?
Yeah. So like that's, you know, fucking that's my life, man. That's where I live. It's oh shit, I gotta go way the fuck over for those guys. I gotta go way.
Was that whole shit real? Where they were talking about like Alberta joining the U.S. or whatever? Like
not joining the U.S. That was President Trump just. The become independent thing is 100% real. There are people doing a lot of there's like petitions in the street. We already actually have enough signatures to become independent. So there is going to be a vote later on this year, and if it is, then Alberta will be its own country.
So what do you think about that?
It is what it is. I try not to get too political on stream and that, because like some people see the separating as a, you know, anything really. People can see it as a, I'll use American terminology. People can see it as a red state or a blue state kind of thing. And if you make any stance left or right, then, you know. You don't have to explain to me. I'm in a state where I'm on the opposite political party as, like, even then, like, I don't like politics in general because of what it's become. Exactly. it's not just about the good of the people. Often it's about what's the good of the person in charge, and it's like that's not what it should be. It should be lowering taxes. It should be paying like, you know, teachers and policemen and that a fair wage. It should be about like proper health care and better streets. Politics should be about a lot of things that I don't think any political party right now is doing it correctly. There needs to be a lot of changes to make things fair, but I don't give my personal party political beliefs out. I don't want to alienate or make anyone feel unwelcome. But that's
fair.
that's strictly how I personally see it. But like Alberta is
forget that you're streaming sometimes.
Yeah.
I've forgotten that you stream. Or you're streaming a couple times now.
Well, it's okay. Alberta.
I apologize for that.
Oh, it's no biggie. Alberta is like we have enough signatures to go. It's going to be a vote, and the entire province is going to be voting for it to see which way, as a collective, everyone wants to go, and that's what it's going to be later on this year. Because the petition got enough signatures, and that's what it's going to be. I mean, Quebec has tried to separate like 300 times, and they've been like, we're separating. They've been separating since the country was fucking founded, and they're still here. So a lot of people are thinking it's the same thing from Alberta.
Back it up, because, you know, they get pissed off when you call them Quebec.
It's
They're
Quebec.
supposed to be Quebec.
Yeah. Again, I'm French Canadian. My family's all on that side of the country. I understand.
I'm partly French Canadian too.
So you get it. I'm French
from
Canadian.
that region.
So, but at the same time, man, it's like Canada stands a real, like Alberta stands a real chance of separating. It's at this point it's about 50-50.
It's crazy that what is your government structure? Is it like a parliament, or is it like
It is a parliament. It is parliamentary, and we have a main government and we have an oppositional government. The main government is supposed to whoever wins, whether it's the Liberals, the Conservatives, whatever, what their job is to I guess quote unquote run things, and then the opposition, the party that lost the election, their job is to continually challenge and keep the ruling party in check. So
now, are you also one of those countries that so the U.S. used to be like this too? Don't get me wrong, and I think it should be like this because myself, I am an independent.
Yeah.
So what used to happen in the U.S. and what does happen in, I think, like Australia and some of the European countries is whenever your candidate wins, the next runner-up becomes like VP or next in line.
I don't think we do any. I don't think we do like a VP thing. Like nobody really gives a shit. How it works is a party system. So like, the Liberals won. Justin Trudeau was voted in, and then Justin Trudeau he was initially voted in. I think he did 2 terms, and then he was voted out. We got basically, you know what they were talking about with Donald Trump about impeaching him. Trudeau was basically impeached. The majority of the country
himself didn't he himself like drop out in a sense?
Something like that. The entire country lost faith. Well, I can't say the entire country. A large enough portion of the country lost faith in him, so they did a vote. They did an emergency vote to like, okay, the country is going to shit. We do not trust our leader. We're getting a new leader. So basically, they voted to keep him or remove him. He's gone. The Liberal Party still won. They still won the election. So the Liberal Party appointed another head to basically step in and take his place. And the next head of the Liberal Party was Mark Carney. And now Mark Carney is the Prime Minister of Canada.
Mark Carney is the one that did, yeah.
So that nobody voted in Mark Carney. They voted in the party with Trudeau. And when Trudeau left, he just kind of stepped up and took the role. And he is currently acting Prime Minister of Canada. That is basically how that whole thing worked.
That is almost the flop of what happened with Kamala Harris. So what happened with Kamala Harris was originally Joe Biden was running for a second term. He dropped out, and then Kamala Harris assumed the role. And this is what I think what happened with initially. I don't think she stood a chance anyway, but what happened was he dropped out of the primary to get reelected, and then Kamala assumed the role without an election, which usually we have an election for something like that because you elect primaries first,
Yeah.
and then those primaries go to run for the presidential seat.
I need to target something first.
So when Joe Biden dropped out, she fell in and then assumed a role that she wasn't elected to, which I don't want to get into politics like
Yeah.
that far, but as far as like who I'd vote for, but yeah, anyway, I should stop talking about that.
Oh, I get you. Like, I personally, I don't dislike discussing politics. I don't like discussing any subject, really. Me personally,
Like
just
arguing the details.
yeah, it's for me. I'll put it simply enough. I don't give two flying fucks. I can believe about. I can
Most
believe.
of the time, me too.
Yeah, I can believe in something with my entire heart. Okay, I can believe this is how things should
And
be.
someone else will think something different, and
Yes.
you know what?
That's great.
I will listen to you, and I want to know what I
Exactly.
want to know what you
Like-
think, and maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong.
exactly. Always be open to new ideas and new beliefs. Don't be the dumbass whose head set where you are the only person who's allowed to be correct. That is the greatest way to be wrong. But
Yep.
at the same time, be open to new ideas. Just don't force those ideas. Like I
Absolutely.
am Christian. In stream, I'm wearing a cross around my neck right now. I'm Christian. I don't care if you're Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist.
I tell you what, I'm Christian too, and we could argue to death about who's more Christian.
Exactly.
We all believe the same thing, but at the same time, we pick apart these tiny little differences, and that's what splits everybody apart.
Yeah, and like I've had friends who are Muslim. I've had friends who are Buddhist. I've had friends who are Jewish. I've had friends who are pagan. I don't give a fuck. As long as you treat me, my friends, and my family with respect, I treat you with respect. Your beliefs do not shape anything or should not cause me to look at you any differently. I genuinely, it does not affect me. That is how I believe. Everyone deserves the same basic human rights. They deserve love, they deserve decency, and they deserve respect. If you cannot give those things to someone, I don't know, you should. It's not an okay thing for you to just treat people like garbage because, I don't know, their sexuality, their gender, their race, their religion, whatever. Just treat people fairly. That's how it is. Political spectrum is a belief, it's an ideology, it is not a personality. Just because someone might believe in a certain political party does not necessarily invoke that they are a bad person because they believe what might be different from you.
And it doesn't also mean that they're a great person either.
Exactly. I've met people who are on the same political party as me, who have been some of the worst people I've ever met in my life, and I very much wanted to punch them in the face.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
if you believe like that everyone is gonna go kumbaya just because they have everyone in the world, I could snap my fingers, everyone in the world has the exact same beliefs. If that did genie wish bullshit happened, there would still be terrible people.
Of course there would be.
It's
But
not.
also,
It's not
going
an end-all be-all.
on a religious standpoint, because I know that you're Christian too, it'd be like the Pharisees.
Yeah, like
who think they're better than everybody else because they happen to know a set of words that tells them that they're better.
Yeah, and
It doesn't make sense. They lose the meaning behind the words that they claim to know.
exactly. Like I don't. I, at the same, it's kind of like, how shall I put it? I just believe that everyone deserves love, everyone deserves happiness, everyone should have a little bit of faith in their life, and everyone should have something to look forward to and to work towards. Everyone should have some form of guiding light, guiding principle, all of that stuff. Because it makes you a better person, it makes you a stronger person, it makes you a more rich person if you have guiding principles. Whatever those guiding principles are, whatever deity you pray to is irrelevant. Having one, just the act of having anyone, take your pick, spin a wheel, whatever it lands on, like whatever, it gives you a richer and fuller life. So who am I to say mine's right and yours wrong? Who the fuck am I to tell you that you're wrong? I'm just some fucking guy streaming on Twitch. What the fuck do I know?
I'm just some drunk guy saying a word right now.
Exactly. I don't fucking care, man. Like, I'm not full of myself to believe that it's my way or the highway. When I die and I'm standing at those pearly gates, I very well might be wrong on fucking everything. But I do what I can to be nice and to help out people. I was building a house a few years ago. This is probably 8 years ago.
One sec, I'm switching back to my PC.
Sure thing, bud.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're a little quieter than you were on the phone, but I can hear you.
Yeah, I finally figured out speaker on my phone.
So, basically what happened was I saw a car parked in the alley. I thought, okay, weird, whatever. And I kept on working. 15 minutes later, I had to walk around back of the house, and that car was still there. I thought, something's wrong. I walked up to the car. There was an old man, maybe in his 60s, early 70s, slumped over the steering wheel. I called 911, and then I opened the car door. He had a dog that tried to tear my arm off.
911 for y'all too?
Yeah. I called 911 and I opened the door. His dog tried to take my arm off, but whatever. So
Yeah.
I pulled him out. A crack pipe rolled off his lap. So this guy was doing drugs and he overdosed in his car in a back alley, a very quiet back alley. If I didn't notice him, call 911 and pull him out and start giving him first aid, he 100% would have died where he was sitting in his car. And because it was a very hot summer day, his dog would have also died in the back seat. I was on the city bus, and basically there was a guy, he was going like, like twitching and doing weird shit, like freaky, fuck me, I got the bus. Freaky bullshit. And making weird noises. There was a woman with her kids on the bus. And she was looking petrified. Okay, absolutely fucking petrified. And I'm just thinking, okay, what's, like, don't worry, I got you. I got you. So I started talking to the guy and getting his attention for the simple act of making her feel safe. After about 15 minutes of talking to this guy, he was like methed out or something. He said, brother, I fucked up. I took some stuff I shouldn't have and I really don't feel good. I said, man, that's all you had to say. I asked the bus driver if he'd stop the bus. This is before I had a license. And he stopped right in front of a McDonald's. I'm like, hey, I'll buy you some food. I'll buy you a coffee. I'll keep you conscious, and we'll get a doctor coming to take a look at you. He couldn't stand, so I had to do the whole princess carry, pick him up and walk him off the bus, carry him into, like in my arms, and I had to carry him into this McDonald's. Bought him a black coffee and a couple cheeseburgers to get something into him to keep him, conscious. And I was like slapping him in the face while I called 911. here in Canada, you have to consent to be worked on. A doctor can't just walk up and start doing shit. An EMT.
They can in America.
Well, in Canada,
the thing is we end up not having to pay.
Well, so it's
in a certain way.
Yeah, it's free here, but you have to consent for an EMT, like an ambulance worker, to work on you. So, 2 EMTs, a little girl and a giant dude, showed up. The girl put her hand to his neck, and her face went cold. And she said, "Get him. Like, grab him, go." And the guy picked him up, and they just walked out. They just jogged out and got him in the ambulance, and they didn't wait to prep him. They just sped the fuck away. So, like, dude was about to die. Like, I've never seen somebody as scared as that female EMT was when she checked his pulse. Like, anytime I see a situation where I can help someone, I do. I was at a Fountain Tire. I don't know if you have Fountain Tires where you live. But it's basically like...
Selective Tim Hortons.
Huh? Say that again?
I said we have selective Tim Hortons, if you're close to the border.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like with fucking Fountain Tire, it's like a Jiffy Lube. It's an automotive shop.
Pound for a tire kind of thing.
Yeah. So basically, I was there. I dropped off my pickup truck, and I was getting some work done on my truck because my truck got hit by an asshole who ran a red. So I was getting some work done on it. And as I'm getting some work done on my truck, Buddy shows up here. Yeah, there's an elite in this building that almost killed me.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. So basically, as I'm getting work done, I heard a loud smash. And I thought, what the ever-loving fuck? So I go outside, and there was an elderly gentleman and an Asian lady who got into a head-on collision right in front of the tire shop where I was getting my body work. I was getting like work done on my car. So I went outside. The elderly gentleman was hurt most. So another truck pulled up. I picked the gentleman because he could not walk. He fucked up his leg. I picked him up, put him on my shoulder, fireman carry style, and I carried him onto the bed of the guy's truck who stopped. He opened his tailgate, and I laid him on the tailgate. And the guy was doing first aid, checking him out. Well, I had to go into the passenger door of the Asian lady's car, and I had to kick her door the fuck open. Okay? Once I kicked her door open, I went back around, I opened it, and I pulled her out, and then she was in shock. She wasn't hurt, but she was in shock, like mental shock. So I then carried her into the, like I walked with her alongside her, my arm under her shoulder kind of thing, into the, into the tire shop. And I called the paramedics to look at both of them, explain the whole thing, and I had to do a police witness statement and all this bullshit. But like, I always try to be in the situation where anytime I can help someone, I do help someone. Even if that puts me in danger, I will always try to help another person.
No, for sure. So, if you want to know my story,
go for it.
Growing up, my dad always had brain tumors.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that. I lost my father to cancer. He
would always have seizures, as far as I can remember, from birth until 2 years ago.
Yeah. Is he okay?
Oh, he's gone.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. I thought he was going to be gone when I was a kid. I was lucky enough he died a couple years ago. But growing up, I'd always see that. I remember seeing someone else have a seizure in the middle of the day at a grocery store when I was going shopping. Come jump off this ledge.
Oh, fuck. Will I live?
Yeah, well, hold on. Yeah, jump off. Just
Okay, I swear if I die, I'm gonna be pissed.
if
Okay.
you die, you can muck around me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, so, it was something I was used to, and I remember being a kid and seeing it, and I didn't think it was out of the normal. Come to find out, yeah, it's out of the normal. Years later, so he had, like, this thing in his chest that kind of regulates heart-brain activity.
Yeah.
And it's powered by a magnet. So he carries this magnet on him. Well, one day we're at my uncle's and we're sleeping over. And he doesn't have it.
So a pacemaker, or what?
Yeah, kind of, basically.
Did you say in his chest regulates his heart magnet? I'm thinking pacemaker.
It's similar, but not exactly. It's not a pacemaker. So seizures typically... It's typically brain activity, but it affects your heart a certain way. They put a magnet in his chest, and he has a magnet that you swipe across it, and it takes him out of seizures, because he'd have grand mal seizures.
Yeah.
So, anyway, one day we're staying at my uncle's house. Turning and fell over something.
Yeah.
So we're at my uncle's house, and I forget what it was that we were doing. So, we're getting ready to go to bed. Got no fucking blankets or pillows or nothing. But, he's asking for something, so I give him any blankets and couch pillows that I had on my part of the couch.
Yeah.
He ends up getting into this seizure. I remember, because he didn't have his magnet at the time. I remember looking around. I remember, like, knocking on doors, trying to get somebody to help, but, like, everybody was asleep. And,
I would freak the fuck out.
So, he didn't have his magnet, but he had his, refrigerator magnets. And it was a fucking smiley face. It was a literal smiley face. And I remember just sitting there, fucking swiping it across his chest. Time and fucking time again, trying to get it to fucking work.
How old were you?
What do you need? Go with honor.
15,
For
16.
the Horde.
Shit, man. Like, doing what you can, trying to help someone is like...
Just fucking trying. It got to the point he was stuck between the couch at one point, because it was like one of those sectional, like the L-shaped ones.
For the
And it
Horde.
split apart.
Yeah.
And his head dropped in between them. And he's mid-seizure, like, flailing about. I just remember going at it. Eventually it worked.
Well, like,
Woke up the next morning and it was like nothing ever happened.
Oh, fuck, wrong way. Yeah, fuck, dude, that's crazy. Like, I didn't have relatives that were in a situation like that, but I had, when I was training in martial arts the first time, because it's great for like the body and the mind and all this fun stuff, right? It's very beneficial to train in it. So one of there was, because it's like around the time I first started as a young adult, like I was like 18 or some crap. There was a person, they were like autistic with Down syndrome, like ADD, like just slapped with a bunch of like mental disorders, and they had a very, very hard life. Was a very like happy, kind person, but it was like couldn't read. A full-grown adult couldn't read, couldn't write, like could barely speak. It was like a really, man, it must have been really, really hard. So like everyone kind of came through to help him kind of get a good go of things. You know what I mean? Everyone kind of did what they could. This person would have incredibly frequent and awful seizures. Like they would like head kick going up 2 feet off the ground and then slamming backwards onto the ground kind of seizures. The legs kicking and shaking, not just like a little bit of like a vibration, but like full on kicking, like freaking the fuck out seizures. Like arms flailing like they're doing a dance laying on their back. Like bad. So everyone in my dojo, we just got like we got trained to be able to like kind of put something soft behind their heads so they didn't like knock themselves the fuck out, to like hold the arms and hold the legs and kind of give them a little bit of restraint until, because that's all you could do until the seizure stopped. There was nothing we could do. There was no medicine, there was no injector, there was nothing. It was like you hold them down, you make sure their head doesn't smash into something, and you wait for it to stop. If it lasts more than I think it was like a minute and a half or something like that, as we were told, call 911. Because if it doesn't succeed right away, it's a bad one. If it's a bad one, they need to go to a hospital. They might die. And this was something like 3 times a week we had to go. We had to. I don't want to say put up with, because that's the wrong word, but we had to care for. We had to help with.
So you see, that's kind of also the thing is they tell you if it's over this amount of time, but they also don't realize some of these last weeks. It's yeah. I'd love to call an ambulance every time something bad happens like that, but
in America you can't afford that shit. You can't pay $2,000 every day. Like,
you're lucky if it's only $2,000.
I mean, here it's
for
like,
an ambulance. But
so Canada has free healthcare. Everyone in the world knows that. We still pay for fucking ambulances. If
you guys still have to pay?
Yes.
You guys still have to pay ambulances?
If I get if I get hit by a car and someone calls an ambulance for me to go to the hospital, the ambulance bills me $500.
So our lowest, I think, is $50.
Raw. Strength.
But you could end up paying fucking $5,000.
May your blades never dull.
Do you know if the Dark Moon Fair is on right now? Sorry.
It might just be starting. I'd check outside. No, you were just outside Thunderbluff, weren't you?
Yeah, it didn't look like it was there yet, but
your questie should show you Dark Moon Fair.
Okay, I don't think it's on right now. But sorry, go on.
Starts in 2 days, 1 hour. Yeah, no, if we called the fucking ambulance for every time that he had a seizure more than a minute and a half, he'd never leave the fucking hospital.
Exactly.
No, he would, but so he would have grand mal seizures regularly. I mean, you're talking about
I think I'm going the wrong way.
being outside of your own mind for sometimes a month at a time.
Oh fuck, dude! Like how the fuck do you cope? How do you cope?
To be decades off. Like he'd be in some seizures where it's like he's 20 again, and realistically he's 35.
Oh fuck! Like I'm almost 35 myself right now, and oh shit, where the hell am I going? Fuck.
What are you trying to do? You trying to get to Thrall?
Yeah. I don't know who the
Alright,
fuck.
follow me.
Okay, I'll put you on follow because I don't know who the fuck Thrall is. But yeah, like, I've had my fair share of medical. I got bronchitis a couple months ago and I almost died. Which is stupid. It's bronchitis. It's like a cough. But it got so bad I couldn't. I would get up and I would cough until I vomited everywhere, and I would vomit until I vomited blood. I would get very dizzy. I'd faint and pass out. If I went outside, I would basically cough and puke until I lose consciousness in a matter of 20 minutes if I'm outside. I almost died from it, which is, again, a stupid thing to almost die from, but I did.
Glad you're here. For sure.
I've been like that bar fight where I was almost killed when I got jumped. I was mauled by a dog. I've been hit by a car. I was on a motorcycle and had somebody cut in front of me and brake check me. I tried to counter steer to swerve around the car. I missed. I hit the the rear passenger side wheel well, and I flew 15 feet over my handlebars and almost broke my neck. I fell 17 feet off of the roof of a house twice, both times landing on concrete. The first time I got up, I walked it off, but my left knee took the brunt of the damage, and I was limping a little bit for a couple days. The second time, I almost broke my spine and my right knee and right hip, and I had to walk with a cane like I'm an old man for several months. So I've been through some shit. I buried my father. I lost a child. I had a son who passed away.
Come to serve the Horde.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. I've been through some shit in my life.
Yeah, we've all been through some shit.
And enter Skull Rock east of Ogrimmar. Find a Lieutenant Ignigna off one of the burning blades. That's that Skull Rock thing you were talking about.
It's one of them.
So we can go do that if you want. I'll put you on follow, so because I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
We want Fizzle first.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know where to get the Fizzle quest. Okay, I also have to turn in Conscript of the Horde. Give Casgul Blattlescar at the Barons Outpost your recruitment letter. Okay, I don't. Is that the Fizzle thing where I go into Barons?
No, that's a different quest. That's fuck, what? I forget the name of that one.
Okay, I'm not 100% sure where to go to get the Fizzle thing, but like, I still try to be a kind, loving, caring, considerate person to everyone, despite all of that.
I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna go outside to vape and throw you on my phone again. Oh,
Gotcha.
There you go. Alright, I'm gonna throw you back on the phone in a second.
Okay. But yeah, like,
2 seconds, I can't
I got
hear
you. I got you.
I just pulled off my headphone.
Hey.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, I figured it out this time.
So yeah, I don't know if they can. I have you on Discord on my PC, so I should be able to hear what you're saying on. I hope so on freaking chat. Otherwise, I just sound like a crazy person talking to myself. But
No, I can hear you.
yeah, I don't know if anyone watching the stream can hear me or how that whole deal works. But like, I don't know if they can hear you. I should say the people watching the stream.
Oh well, so if it's set for Discord, yeah, they should be able to hear me.
Okay, so I'm not just having long silences saying nothing and then talking to myself. Gotcha. People are like, what is this
Shouldn't
guy?
be.
What
Shouldn't
is this
be.
people? What is this guy talking to? It's like shit. But like, I still try to be a very deep, like a kind, caring person to anyone and everyone. I try to give all of the love and respect to absolutely fucking every person that I possibly can, because I believe everyone deserves it. Even if I get
The thing is,
Hmm?
I am born from dirt,
Oh God,
and
me too.
if
When I grew up,
dirt can be better than anybody,
sorry, say that again.
um, I said if dirt can be better than anybody else, then I don't know what to say, because we're all born from dirt.
Yeah,
We all will return.
I couldn't
So,
agree more, my friend. Like with me personally, you know those like futon couches with the shitty metal frame and the futon bed is like paper thin.
of course I do.
That was my bed for the first God only knows how many years of my life.
I had the same twin mattress
Go forth to victory.
from when I was well, when I was ready for a mattress until I was just about 18, and then maybe a couple years.
I'm talking about like 5 years old
Yeah,
to like 22 kind of deal.
Farewell.
Had the
Oh yeah, those extra springy futon.
yeah, because it's like a thin wire cage, and then it's just a
Yep.
paper thin futon that within a month it becomes flat and you feel every fucking spring. I would
So-
sometimes go 3 days without eating because we didn't have enough money
For
for
the
food.
horde.
And that, as a kid, that kind of sucked. We'd go to Goodwill at Value Village, which are the poor people thrift stores, and I'd get old clothes with logos nobody knew what they were, full of holes, because that was all I could. That was all I could fucking afford.
Oh, I'll tell you this. I never went a day without eating, but I've been eating some weird shit over the years.
Do you want to know my
Um,
my growing up diet?
Good.
We would eat because if you went to the dollar store or like cheap places like that, like Superstore and shit, which is basically like a Canadian Walmart but it's groceries only. They would have packs of it's like no name version of Mr. Noodles.
So basically ramen, or
Yeah, like really shitty, boil water, pour it over in a pack, or rip open the pack, put it in a small pot, boil it ramen.
yeah, we got those for like 50 to 99 cents, depending on where you're from.
They were like 15 cents when I was younger. So I would eat one of those, or like we'd make macaroni. I'm not talking about KD mac and cheese. I'm talking about fucking macaroni, like just the cheap $1 for a bag, enough to feed 2 people macaroni, and we'd get like
a box of pasta, basically.
yeah, and we get
because you guys get some bags of stuff that we get boxes of.
Yeah, it was,
it's weird how
it was a bag of pasta.
you guys got bags of fucking milk.
We do, but
Don't
only
you?
in certain areas. I haven't seen a bag of milk in like 20 years, but I have seen them. They do. Certain places still get it to this day, but it's the bag of milk whole deal is very much fuck, where am I going? It's very much dependent on where you live in the country. So a bag of pasta is about 900 grams. A box of KD is like 300 grams. So it's like 2 to 3 boxes, or so it's like 400 grams. So it's like 2 to 3 boxes of KD is a bag of macaroni. So we'd make a bag of macaroni, and we get a can, not a jar of pasta sauce, but a can of pasta sauce, which was about 80 cents.
Yep.
And it was just
So
tomato
we'd get
paste with seasoning.
I was gonna say we'd get the can of tomato paste, the tiny one. I think that ran you about 50 cents.
This is like that, but watered down with a little bit of oregano in it.
Okay, the tomato paste itself would be tomato paste,
yeah. So it
like
was
solid.
yeah, it was like if you took tomato paste and then a little tiny, like they're smaller than a Campbell soup can for the tomato paste. So it's like
Yeah. They were if you close your fingers,
yeah, you
maybe the inside of that circle.
yeah, it's like
I don't know how big your hand
the
is.
cans were like as thick as your dick and shorter. Like they're
Yes,
tiny
correct.
pieces of shit. So it's like if you took one of those
And
cans,
usually you'd add water to them to
yeah, a can
make
of
them something.
a can of pasta sauce was like if you took a can of those and added 3 cans of that of water and then mixed in some oregano. That's the can of pasta sauce I'm talking about. And we would
At least you got some oregano in there.
yeah, but and we would like you could look up it. You could Google like at Walmart they sell like Great Value pasta sauce, and it's like it comes in a can. If you want to Google it to see what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's great value to tell me more or
Yeah.
tell me less.
So that is what we would have, and we'd have basically that with the bag, which is basically 2 to 3 boxes of KD. And it was really cheap pasta that would like disintegrate if you didn't boil it enough, or if you boiled it too much, or if you didn't boil it enough, it was instead of being al dente, it would just be rock hard. And that little thing, the basically 2 boxes of KD with a little bit of tomato paste on it, would feed 4 people. That was me growing up. And it was either pasta or noodles. Do you want pasta or do you want noodles? You don't want noodles? Then I guess you want pasta. You don't want pasta? All we have is noodles, so I guess you're having a pack of Mr. Noodles. If you don't like it, tough shit. That's what we have. Grow up and get a fucking job.
If you didn't like it when I was growing up, it didn't fucking matter. Either you were eating it or you were eating it for fucking breakfast.
Yeah, and that same cold pasta, or if you didn't eat the noodles when they made you noodles, they just get super, super like big, and they just become like mush. And the bowl of swollen, soggy mush was your breakfast. And if you didn't want to eat that, tough shit. Let it sit for 2 days, become even worse, and that's what you're gonna eat.
And that's what you get. You ain't getting nothing else until you finish it.
Yeah. So like that's how I grew up. Because I was the poor kid with like, you know, oil stained fucking Value Village secondhand thrift store sweatpants.
I grew up in the early thousands, but I might as well have grown up in the 90s.
Yeah, like, and I'd have like a T-shirt for like, you know, Pep Boys or some kind of auto shop or some bullshit like that, and that's.
Oh, I never had shirts. I never had shirts or pants. The only thing I got was underwear and fucking socks.
Yeah, but like we buy them.
Everything else was hand-me-downs.
Yeah, like the
from my mom's coworkers.
Well,
we got a trash bag full of clothes. And
I've been there with a trash bag full of clothes. I've been there a lot. But what we go is we get like a $3 pair of used oil-stained sweatpants, a couple shirts that had like really stupid logos, and all throughout junior high, high school, that's all I wore because that's all we had. As a joke in high school, they voted me the best dressed. And I was a humongous laughingstock for that fact. Like everyone...
At least you got voted for something, I guess.
No, but everyone made fun of me. I got the living shit beat out of me in school more times than I can count. I did not have any friends. I had no one to talk to, no one to look up to, none of that shit. If I had a problem with anything, I could go fuck myself.
I tell you what, my table at fucking lunch was the outcasts. There were people that got along with nobody. Our friend group was everybody that sat at that table, and that was it.
Yeah, like
it varied. Everybody that sat at that table had a different backstory. We were all different, but we were all the same in the fact that this is who your friends are. It,
Oh yeah, like
I was an asshole in school.
I
was
think
totally
everyone
a
was.
fucking asshole.
I was mostly a dick in like telling really stupid "that's what she said" joke kind of bullshit because I didn't have anyone to talk to. I didn't have any friends. It was just like I just wanted attention. I wanted people to laugh and talk to. That was it.
I made memories. I fucking this kid. So I went to a trade school. This kid, he was in the tool crib.
Yeah,
He doused me in fucking WD-40.
that shit's expensive.
And I mean doused.
Fuck.
He fucking shot me with it good. So I fucking went into the tool crib because there was no lock. It was a fucking screwdriver. So I pulled the fucking screwdriver. And I know I've been in tool crib enough. I fucking grabbed the duct tape. So I duct taped his ass. Head to fucking toe. Carried him out of the tool crib. Placed him in the bed of a truck. I fucking let him there. I look over and like there's a brand new shop teacher for the freshmen and the sophomores that year. So he comes out of the classroom, looks at me, looks at me setting the kid in the truck bed, shakes his head, and he fucking walks back into the classroom.
So for us, for like, because I'm a carpenter, I build houses, right? So we had our own separate little fun hazing shit that we used to do to people when they were like super cocky, super arrogant.
This was a kid. This was a kid that was in my grade, and he'd been in my grade and in my shop for all the way up until that year.
Okay, so like, what my thing was that we used to do, and there was a fun version of it, and then there was people who went too far, and I've seen some people get the shit kicked out of them for this. The fun version was there's this one guy, and what we would do is he was like, I went to college. He went to college for one fucking semester, and then he dropped out. But he was the I went to college guy who was smarter and knew more than all of us, and we were all idiots before his like magical glory because he went to college for 2 months before he dropped out, so he was so much smarter than us, just because he.
That was my high school. I was in high school when that happened.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying. So like that's what this guy. This is at work, right? So he was like, I went to college, so I know better than you. Well, like my professor at college really opened my eyes and shit. But this guy, he didn't know fuck all, right? So what we would do is we would nail his belts.
They read a fucking book and they tell you they know exactly what goes on, and they don't fucking know.
So I saw one guy take his belts and go to the floor below in an apartment building we were building and nail it to the roof of that floor. Take his speed square that he uses to make markings and cuts, go into the basement and nail it between the joists. Take his hammer and go into the trusses on the roof and balance it between 2 nails in the trusses. So he has a fucking scavenger hunt to get his tools after lunch. And it was funny because it's like nothing got damaged, but he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I can't even pull these nails because I don't have my fucking belt." And he was so mad. It was the funniest shit. It took him like 10 minutes to get his shit. Even the boss was laughing, so we didn't get in trouble for having to find his shit. He was just like, "Hey, it's funny." But like, you know, he was, everyone knew he was kind of an arrogant dick. So like, you know, if you wanna talk a lot of shit to people, people are gonna fuck with you a little. And you know, I hit some of his shit. Everyone hit some of his shit. So what that same guy did, and he almost got the shit knocked out of him, was we have a thing called we have two chemical compounds that we use in building houses. One is PL, and one is Acoustaseal. PL.
So what do they do?
PL.
What are they?
PL is a really, really, really thick glue. It's a wood glue. Now, what you use PL for is for like when you're laying down joists on a floor. You'll use PL and you'll basically put glue on the joists and then you lay down the floor sheeting. And the PL glues down the floor sheeting.
Yeah,
and then you screw it down, and then the floor doesn't squeak. And it's basically a very, very heavy duty wood glue. but it's a thick liquid, like it's thicker than peanut butter, and when it hardens like rock.
Yeah, it should be like cement.
And Acoustaseal is acoustical sealant. Okay, have you ever had honey or maple syrup on your skin, and it's sticky?
Yeah.
And it's really fucking annoying with the sticky feeling.
Yes.
Okay, acoustical seal is
I could one up that feeling. Take apart. You have Hondas.
yeah.
Take apart a certain Honda door that has this black. I wouldn't call it a urethane. I wouldn't call it. It's
Okay.
definitely not like a foam.
What you're describing sounds like Acoustaseal.
Fucking everything.
What
It might as well be pine sap.
Let me explain.
Times 100.
Yeah, let me explain, because what you're describing sounds like it might even be Acoustaseal, but it is used in other trades. Acoustaseal, the main use.
It is embedded in your skin.
It is a liquid. It does not dry. It stays as a liquid. But it is a super sticky thing. If your shirt touches it, it'll do like a cheese pull shit and stick on your shirt. You cannot wash it out. You cannot boil it out. You cannot wash it out. You cannot scrub it out. It is there permanently. It injects into the fibers and grips on, and it'll always be sticky. You could wash that shirt, dry that shirt, wash that shirt, dry that shirt.
Chemicals that can take it out, but
yeah, you need gasoline.
I have those chemicals sitting in my fucking shirt.
Gasoline is the only chemical I've ever known that can erode Acoustaseal. So you could get some on your shirt.
I have paint thinner.
Yeah, like
I have paint thinner that'll take it out.
Maybe, but like you wash and dry it. Like
wash my hands with it before I wash my hand.
Yeah, like you could wash and dry a shirt 30 times. Put it in the washing machine dryer, and you could still touch it, and it'll still do the cheese pull sticky bullshit. And it is the stickiest fucking thing. It is like super glue on steroids. But like, have you ever seen like the Venom movie?
Yep.
You know how like Venom is, like his body like extends in a string and grabs something. That is fucking.
I've seen Spider-Man 3.
Yes, the Spider-Man 3 Venom, where it's super sticky and stringy. That is basically Acoustaseal. Now it's in a thick tube that uses a caulking gun to apply. It is made to be a sound barrier that sticks shit down and holds it together.
Yep.
So that
is probably the exact same fucking thing that Honda uses.
Yeah, because they use it as a
Honda
door.
used to use.
They probably put it inside the door to prevent the sound from escaping, so you have a silencer.
So what they do is they put it on the vapor barrier.
Yes, that is what it's used in houses. It is used on the vapor barrier in houses. When you use poly, which is a thick plastic on the walls and on the roof, you'll use beads of Acoustaseal.
Tell me because I work on cars now.
Okay.
I used to basically be a building inspector. I would do energy assessments where I had to inspect the entire house and see where improvements could be made and like all this shit. So I've done that, and now I do what I do now, which I went to school for what I do now, but I also had a lot of training in what I used to do.
Yeah.
I used to be the guy that goes up in your attic and tells you, like, hey, this is why your energy bill is so high.
I feel you, my friend. So, like, that, judging by what you said, that stuff you're talking about is Acoustaseal. So, what he did with that and the PL, which is like a thick peanut butter-like glue that becomes as hard as a rock when it dries.
Yeah.
He took half of one of the guy's tool pouches and filled it with Acoustaseal. Like, filled the pouch to the top.
Oh, wait.
And he took the other...
That is pure evil.
Yeah, and he took the other half of the pouches and filled them with PL. So it became... But it bond... Both Acoustaseal and PL bond to the fabric and become part of the fabric. So even if you used a knife to cut out the PL, it would still be in the fabric, and it'd still be like a crusty layer. You reach in, you're going to cut your hand on it. And the Acoustaseal, even if you use handfuls and got it out, it would still be sticky every time you touch inside of that belt. The belt he used that on was a diamond back, which is a $1,000 fucking fabric tool belt.
Oh my fucking god.
So this stupid, I went to college motherfucker, as a prank, destroyed a $1,000 tool belt of one of the lead hands who was above him at his job after lunch. And then he had to go home for the day and lose wages because he couldn't work because he didn't have a tool belt. So a decent chunk of his next paycheck, almost his entire next paycheck, went to not only replacing the tool belt, but the fucking tools that were in the pouches that he filled. He had to buy a new square, a new tape measure, a new belt, a new hammer, a new nail puller. He had to buy this guy an entire new, like, fucking $1,400 rig because the dumb fuck thought, this will be funny because I went to college.
So, I agree it's fucked up. I agree you really should not fucking do that. But I know the chemicals that can take care of that. And homie should not have rebought everything that he bought.
Oh, he was a relative of the owner of the company.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't pay for fucking anything that he had to re-get. I'm sure he was reimbursed because honestly he should have been. But
they took the guy's paycheck, bought the tools with his paycheck, and then gave him the remainder that was left.
Oh, that's fucked up.
They took it from the guy. Like, you destroyed property that did not belong to you on a company site.
The guy that did it. The guy that did it.
Yes. The guy who filled his pouches as a prank, Mr. College Guy. You know, he did a fucking month of college and he dropped out. But that guy, it went out of his check.
Yeah, no, me personally.
No, the guy who had the tools damaged did not pay for shit.
So I would do something like that, right? I'm an asshole.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I like to play jokes. But I would do that, and I would know how to take care of it because once the joke is done, I'm going to fix it. That's what I do.
Like, you can fucking, like, we've had people like have, because almost everyone buys the exact same tape measure, a Stanley Fat Max 30. Almost everyone has the same tape measure across the entire country.
Yeah, I think I have a Stanley 25.
So most of us, because we have to square walls, you don't square walls as carpenters in America, but we do in Canada. You have a separate guy who comes and sheets the walls.
You do in America.
Like, you stand the wall, you build the walls, you stand them, you brace them and square it as bracing, and then often you'll have somebody come later and sheet the walls from the outside. We will build the walls, tack them, square them, sheet them, and then stand them with the wood. So we do it a bit different.
So basically, the only thing that you're adding is sheeting.
Yes, we square it and then add sheeting. Because the sheeting holds the wall true. So if you sheet it without squaring it, your wall's fucked, and then your house is fucked. So we tack it, square it, sheet it, and stand it.
To me, if you're sheeting it, you should make sure it's fucking square first.
Yes, but in America, you don't sheet it. You just tack it, brace it, level it, and then somebody else comes and sheets it later. So that's the difference between Canada and America.
But the thing is the guy that sheets it should make sure it's fucking square first, and if it's not, then they call the people who...
But here, the guy who builds the wall sheets the wall. So that's kind of the whole difference there between this and that. Now, fuck, where was I going with this? I briefly lost my train of thought here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it happens sometimes.
Yeah, I'm rampant. I forget that you're streaming too. Like,
I got you. So I'm looking at chat, I'm looking at the stuff, I'm talking. I got you. It's not a big deal, man.
I've been drinking.
Oh yeah, so like we'll all have the same tape measure, the exact same fucking tape measure. Everyone will have it. So sometimes some guys what they'll do is they'll smash their tape measure if they break it. They'll fucking put their hammer through it and make it really fucked up, and then put it.
I have a great question for you.
Yeah.
I have a very good question for you.
Go for it.
What? All right. So for studs, right?
Yeah.
See ya later.
In America, it's 16 on
Doggy.
center.
Cl-
What is that for you?
It is 16 on center for interior studs. Exterior studs are sometimes 16, sometimes 24, depending what the plan calls for.
Okay, sure. Wait. But wait. We're talking inches.
Yes, 16 inches on center to 24 on center, depending.
Y'all use inches up there, but y'all don't use imperial outside of that. Or is
Imperial
it
metric,
just for
imperial metric,
construction?
imperial. Yeah, I get it. Like everyone uses inches and feet for fucking construction. In the trades and building, nobody says
Gotcha.
300 centimeters. Huh? Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. What the fuck's a centimeter?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, gotcha.
So,
But you know what? The funny flop side of that is, you know what I was doing earlier
Huh.
is measuring body panels by the centimeter.
yeah,
Or by the
we
millimeter.
we refuse. We fucking refuse. If you want us to measure something by centimeters, you can suck my dick, pay me 10 times the wage. I'll do it in inches and then fucking convert that to centimeters and act like I did in centimeters the whole time. Because
Fucking
fuck you.
hilarious. I love that. I love that because that's what my country has been doing the entire fucking time.
We'll just go, okay, this is 40 inches. Google, 40 inches to centimeters. Okay, this is, I don't know, I'm pulling a number out of math. 48 centimeters. Like, we don't, fuck centimeters. Fuck that whole shit. We use the only thing we use that for is fucking
I drive up
kilometers.
to your country. I drive up to your country and then I'm like, okay, 60 is 100.
Yeah. We do the only imperial bullshit or metric or whatever the fuck the centimeter thing is the distance and the speed. So kilometers an hour. That's the only place we use that. Everywhere else is fucking inches.
The greatest part is, okay, so we, like, the United States, we decided to fuck England over on a lot of things.
Yeah, like the whole Boston
of
Tea
our-
Party. Fuck you, don't tax our tea. And then you're like, wait, Americans don't drink tea. anymore.
Measurements, like, a lot of our measurements are different. You know, they use Celsius, we use Fahrenheit.
Yeah. So we also use Celsius. So do you know the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit? Do you know where they
it's,
meet?
32 fits, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, so you know our temperature is colder than your temperature for the numbers.
So I used to date a girl that was living in Ontario.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of the conversions.
Okay. So like I'll put it the simplest way. I have stood outside and built a house in minus 52
Minus 52.
of our fucking degree.
Yeah, well, minus 40 is the where it becomes even.
Minus 50 is where it becomes even, I believe.
It's in the 40s.
Okay, it might be 40. I thought it was. I was fairly sure it was 50 is where they meet.
I am pretty sure it is negative 40 where both of them meet.
It might be.
And I put money on it.
Again,
I'll put gold on it.
I'm not gonna say like again like the same thing. I'm not gonna go. I am right because it's like I don't give a shit. If you might be right.
I'm not trying to.
No.
Sure.
Oh no, you might be right. You very well might be right. My phone died, or I'd Google it, but
I am pretty sure in the circumstance that
okay. So I'll put it.
Thermometers down here because we have both Celsius and Fahrenheit.
So
on our, I swear to God, on every thermometer, negative 40 is where they both meet.
1 second. I'm gonna do some shit, and I'm gonna pause my stream and I'm gonna Google this shit because I'm fucking curious. What?
Yeah.
Temperature?
I'm actually gonna check my phone too because I'm back down to 4.
What temperature does Fahrenheit and Celsius the same? Because I just auto completed it. They're equal at minus 40. You are correct. You are right, good sir.
Yep.
like I said, I used to date a Canadian woman. The miles per hour is 3/5.
Okay.
60 to 100. Temperature, I think, is
Okay. So minus.
it's 30 something over 5. It's over 5. I know that Celsius to Fahrenheit is something over 5.
So minus 50 Celsius is minus 58 Fahrenheit. Okay? I
Yeah.
have worked outside in minus 53 Celsius, which is over minus 60 Fahrenheit. At minus 40, you get a frostbite warning. Where if you're out.
Good for you. I would never be in that situation.
No, but hear me out. Hear me out on this. Minus 40. Minus 40. If you're outside for more than 10 minutes, you get frostbite, and that body part needs to be amputated, or the skin needs to be cut off. At minus 50, any exposed skin within 1 minute will get frostbite. So if you have like the whole thing where you just see your face and your nose is sticking out, your nose will get frostbite. They cut it off. I worked a fucking 12-hour shift in that shit.
Listen, I got all the equipment.
That's
I
how.
have it all.
That-
I got the fucking gator. I had the.
Yeah, but that's how cold it gets in
I got
Canada
the-
every year. You
I
might
don't
be
get that.
you might be thinking minus 60 Fahrenheit. That's like a world record, right? No, it hits that
No.
every cocksucking
No.
year.
I don't think that.
No, but most
The
people
thing
would.
is,
They hear that cold and they think
especially
like, no, that's common.
especially where you are. I expect that.
Great White North,
The thing
motherfuckers.
the thing is where you are. I expect it.
Yeah,
If I was living in a certain area, I would expect that.
Canada gets colder than Russia. Russia has Siberia, and Canada is colder than Russia. Let that sink in.
The thing is you know where the North Pole is. I'm
North.
sure you know. I am sure you know where the North Pole is because it's in your country.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I
We get fucking cold, man. I get ya. But I'm just saying, like, imagine you're not just in that cold, so you're bundled up so much you can't even move because you're wearing a big ass fucking penguin suit. You can barely move your arms, you can barely move your feet. It sucks ass. That's not the only thing, okay? That's not the only motherfucking thing. You're also working 2 stories up with no fall protection, walking along a 2x6 that has ice and frost on it. And you're tightrope walking on 5.5 inches, which is a 2x6. 5.5 inches is about the thickness of my fucking hand.
You know why I love this?
Why?
Because American companies would do the exact same fucking shit.
I bet they fucking would. But I'm just saying, so you're walking on that shit, okay? You're walking on that shit. And if you slip and fall, you're they say you have the 2-foot rule. You're fired 2 feet before you hit the ground. So they don't have to pay your workers' comp. I have seen companies with my own motherfucking eyes when someone fell. They will walk up to the motherfucker and they will put a fall protection harness on his unconscious body before they call an ambulance.
That's fun.
No fucking shit, but that happens here. That's the trades in Canada. And if you don't like it, fuck you. I've been working in that trade for over 10 years. That's why I want to stream, because fuck that. So like and subscribe, follow on Twitch, sub on YouTube. I don't want to do that shit anymore. But like...
Hey, yo, quick, do the Wordle.
Huh?
Do the Wordle.
What's the Wordle?
Wordle.
I don't know what a
The
Wordle is.
New York Times game.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's the New York Times. We're Canada.
Oh yeah.
What does the Wordle thing have? Does that have a funny answer or what?
No. Look at the Discord.
Okay, give me just a second. I will.
Oh yeah. What quest are you on?
Oh, give me a second. I'm at the Discord. Which page?
Wordle.
Okay, there's a Wordle page in the Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you want me to...
It's a game where you guess a 5-letter word and you get the right 5-letter word.
I've never played Wordle. I've never heard of Wordle, but...
You've never heard of Wordle?
No.
That's great.
Okay, guess must be a valid 5-letter word. The color of the tiles will change to show you how close your word is to the word. U is not in the word in any spot. I is in the word but in the wrong spot. W is in the correct spot. Okay. I'll give it a quick shot. Oh, they give you the whole fucking keyboard.
Yeah. You want to know my first... Personally,
What?
I like raise. It's got 3 vowels. And 2 pretty dominant consonants.
And you can only use... Okay, all the letters are black. I don't know if I got it right. I have to hit enter?
Oh, shit. You're on the old one. I have a different one because I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this.
Time zones.
This
Yeah,
would take me hours to do.
Actually, you have one yellow one, don't you?
I have one yellow and one... The second letter is I, the third letter is G. I just typed in fight. So I'm guessing it's...
Wait, what?
The first word I typed in was fight, F-I-G-H-T. The second letter is green, the third letter is yellow.
You have a different one because my second letter is A. And I know yesterday's.
Okay. So yeah, that's definitely a game I could play and have chat laugh at me and how bad I am at it. I've never been good at like Sudoku and Word and shit. I've never been great at that kind of...
Did you say Sudoku?
Yeah. My wife loves that shit. Like,
Sudoku.
Yeah,
Wait.
crosswords and Sudoku and find a word and shit. My wife lives for that shit. I suck ass at it.
I love Sudoku. Wait, I've never said the fucking word out loud.
Sudoku?
Holy shit. Sudoku.
Yeah.
Sudoku.
Yeah.
Damn. Holy shit, I've never said that out loud.
It's a word! No, but like...
I've played it.
I know.
I've played it a lot. I've played it a lot more than most people.
I fucking suck ass at it, but...
I'm great at it.
Man, I have been streaming this shit for 4.5 hours. And I'm still not level 12! I want to cry.
Oh shit.
What's
yeah,
up?
that's right, you're playing fucking World of Warcraft.
Yes, that is where we met.
Yeah.
We met because I'm begging in fucking guild chat. Help me, I need to go to Thunderbluff. You're like, oh, you're playing Warcraft. That's right. It's like, yeah. The entire time I've known you has been playing Warcraft.
Unfortunately for you, I play a lot of Warcraft, but I have a terrible attention span.
I understand entirely, man. I mean, I play horror games a lot, so you have to focus on... It's a lot of, like, Zelda-esque bullshit puzzles, like Resident Evil, so you really have to focus on the small things. Or else y'all fucked.
Yo,
So-
you playing that Crimson Desert?
I want to. I heard it was really good. I know nothing about the game, I just heard it was really good, so I want to check it out.
So, I've heard people staying in, like, the first zone of the game,
Yeah?
and they get 20 hours in.
Oh, fuck. Man, Crimson Desert and
It's a
Arc Raiders,
huge
I
map.
hear, are fucking insane.
Arc Raiders, I don't know nothing about. Crimson Desert, I've heard a lot about. It's like Elden Ring, where
It doesn't tell you where to go.
Are you sick of spending $5, $6, $8 at the convenience store on energy drinks? Well, now it's time to fuel your fear with Wraith Energy. Join the cult and get 10% off your first order using code HORRORSTREAM. Shop now at wraithEnergy.com and check their wide selection of amazing flavors. So, Arc Raiders, my understanding, is like Fallout meets, what do you call it? Fuck, what's that game? Borderlands? Have you heard of Borderlands?
I've heard of Borderlands.
It's like Fallout meets Borderlands. Like, you're like soldier, scrapper, salvager dudes running around a wasteland, shooting each other, ziplining around, and fucking with people. And it's more of a survival than a PvP, but you can totally just go around killing people.
Well, so survival to me is
A survival game is you can build, you gather resources, you can build.
Why do I have a feeling you're just gonna describe Minecraft?
no, not Minecraft.
Where you can build, you can fight people, you can survive, you have to make food and shelter and fire. It's like you're just describing Minecraft.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah,
describing
Minecraft,
fucking
bitch.
Minecraft.
No, but fucking Conan, fucking Ark,
Yeah.
fucking.
There are a ton of survival games.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Minecraft can fit, but like
Oh.
Minecraft isn't.
Here's a question for you. On your computer, do you have any of the following games? Lethal Company, Repo.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Dead by Daylight,
No.
Phasmophobia.
No.
Okay, so you have, what was it, Repo?
No.
I've never played Repo. I want to start streaming it. I'm looking for people who know how to play Repo to play it with me on stream. So, because it's a multiplayer, so having someone to joke with and riff with and make, like, you know, it makes for a more entertaining stream than me figuring out the game by myself and fucking it up.
Do you
Right.
want Do you want an entertaining stream that is going to be stupid?
Yes. I live for that
All
shit.
right.
I got you. Go on
Steam.
Okay.
do Burglin Gnomes.
I know that fucking game with the giant naked man. I know.
Yes.
I know exactly. I've seen clips of people playing it. I will buy that game if you will play it with me.
You don't have to buy it. It's
It's-
free as far
okay.
as I know.
I will play that. I will download
I have
that
it
game.
downloaded.
Are you gonna be online tomorrow?
I'll be online in 5 minutes.
Okay, because I might just like I might fucking hit ding level 12 and then fucking go into, and then I'll do a Berlin Gnome stream. I don't give a shit.
All right. What quests are you on?
Huh?
What quests are you on right now?
Well, right now I'm on the Echo Isles killing fucking lobsters because and tigers and shit.
Lobsters and tigers, that's two different quests.
I'm on practical
Yeah,
prey
so,
and
yeah.
the killing the marker are bullshit. I just grabbed all the Echo Isles quests and I'm just doing them. There was like 5 quests. So I'm just running around doing that shit and I'm almost at level 12. Then I will start downloading Berglund Gnomes and Repo. And then it will fucking, as soon as they're downloaded, I will start doing that shit. Because both of those games look like a lot of fun.
Quick trick. Start downloading Berglund Gnomes right now. I'll help you with the quest and get you to the level you want.
Okay,
And,
okay, give me 1 second. Because I don't care. Like, I've been streaming for 4.5 hours. I don't care if I make this a fucking 20-hour stream day. I don't give a shit. That sounds absolutely fucking hilarious to do. And I just gotta open Steam. And hope it doesn't lag out and crash my computer because I'm downloading something while playing Warcraft. Because Warcraft takes a lot of my computer's RAM. Or whatever. Well, yeah, like I have a
I remember running fucking Warcraft on my fucking Walmart laptop.
I have a Walmart gaming PC that I've had for the last 5 years.
Classic shouldn't do that though. If anything, Classic should run fucking better. Fucking. I said, Mr. Pandaria, I fucking had a Walmart laptop that used to run fucking beautifully.
Okay. I am downloading Berglund Gnomes, and I'm going to install Repo. Because you said Repo is the one you had, right?
I think I have Repo. I have Repo. I have Repo installed. Trying to find the chat now so I can mute you real quick. Because not mute you, but mute myself.
Okay. I'm downloading Repo and Berglund Gnomes. They're both going to be it might take a minute and it might slow down my PC a little bit until they get all Gucci. But I'm getting them going. I'm gonna do some WoW Classic. I'm gonna do a couple rounds of Berglund Gnomes because fuck me, that's funny. I might have to swap away if dicks start swinging because that game I don't know if it's censored or not or if the people streaming it have been censoring it. But yeah, it's fucking it's out there. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, it really is hilarious.
Do you know if they censor the whole dick of the giant guy or if that's like censored in the game?
No, it's censored in game.
Okay, good. So I can stream it without just getting demonetized and fucking Twitch banned for.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
As far as I know.
I appreciate that because fuck me, man. Because you're like a 2-foot tall gnome breaking into a guy's house and he walks around naked and he like throws you in the oven and shit. That's all I know about it because I've just seen fucking like YouTube shorts of people playing it. So, quite frankly, that sounds fucking hilarious to me, and I greatly want to play both those games. So I will do, as long as Chris here is willing, I will do Repo and the Gnomes.
It's been so long since I played Repo.
I've never played it, so we'll have a learning
concept.
Sounds great. Sounds great. I am interested.
I took my cousin for 10 gold earlier. Up to 38 gold.
You took your cousin for 10 gold? What, you Makarad and killed him?
No, death roll.
Sorry?
So,
pop a message in G chat real quick. Just say
You want me
hi
to?
friends or something.
Okay, I just googled hey.
There we go.
Oh, you're on a different
leave the
character?
group.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave the group.
Ah. You're reincarnated as a Slime Ass character. Gotcha.
So, yes. So here's what you can do.
Okay.
So I rolled up to 1,000. The first one to hit 1 has to pay the other person.
Okay, yeah, dash roll. I'm familiar with that. We used to do that in raids in retail to like see who gets a piece of loot that drops.
That's crazy because there's already rolls for that.
I know, but we used to do
sure.
Back in the day. We used to do master looter back when that was a thing, and then the raid leader would be like, okay, who wants this? Roll for it. Just to make sure that people that couldn't use it didn't like need it or something. Like if there was a one-handed sword, but like there was a rogue who is better with daggers, and then there was an arms warrior that needed the swords, and then the rogue would fucking need the sword or something. Like a mage would need a one-handed sword when there's shit like that. They basically you could roll for it, but if it's not a need for your class and spec, they're not going to give it to you. They'll give it to the next person. That's kind of how my guild used to do it back in the day. Otherwise, you'd have like
weird.
Well, you'd have like fucking hunters taking two-handed axes away from warriors and paladins.
They do that anyway.
I know, but that's why we'd stop it. That's why we did master looter in rolls. The only time a hunter would get that is if one, he was in the actual spec to use it, and that was his known spec. Almost no hunters use that spec, by the way. And two, if the fucker, if all like the main DPSs, like the warriors and the paladins and the death knights and shit, didn't need it. Otherwise, you're just fucking people over like hardcore. But I don't know, that's how we used to do it, anyways. Because again, I've been playing this game for a very long time.
I've been playing it. My problem is I've been playing it on and off for so long.
Me too. Like I didn't play Warlords of Draenor or Legion. I skipped those.
So
two.
I played Pandaria and Warlords.
Oh, I liked Pandaria.
Legion. Pandaria is fun.
The
Draenor
PvP was great for Pandaria.
I skipped Legion. I played like a little bit of Legion. Skipped Legion mostly. Skipped what is it? Something over Azeroth.
A Battle of Azeroth?
Or Battle of Azeroth.
It was not good. That was a really shitty expansion, man.
Got back into it early. Dragonflight. So got up to level 70 for that after the whole fucking level change.
I don't like the level squish, man.
Played that, then went from there to hardcore. Wow, and honestly, I can't play retail anymore.
Well, I have a
just
Death
can't.
Knight. I have a Death Knight on retail, and it's actually really fucking sick. They made a button.
I'm sure it is.
They made a new button. So if you don't know what the fuck you're doing and you suck ass at the game, they have a one button rotation macro. you hit a single motherfucking button repeatedly, and it will play the game for you, basically. It'll do all your attacks in proper order.
So what purpose is that? If it'll play itself for you, why would you do that?
Because if you hit the one button rotation, it takes it gives you a 10% higher global cooldown, so you do slightly less damage overall, 10% less damage to 20% less damage depending on your class. Than if you were just playing optimally. So you're not world champion DPS just by hitting the one button. You do enough to be able to get by.
Fuck that.
I don't know. They did.
I'd rather figure it out.
I personally have it on my bar, but I don't use it. I look at it and it gives me suggestions on what attack to use next. So it's basically like an add-on. It's like basically like, you know, they had rotation add-ons, so they would light up what button you should hit next. It's basically like those add-ons, but it's built into the game. So it just gives you an idea to get slightly better damage when you're doing raids. But I don't know. You still there?
Yeah.
So, yeah, do you have Gnomes and Repo installed?
I have Gnomes for sure installed.
Yeah, cause I'll do fucking an hour or two of Gnomes or whatever, however long it takes. I'll do an hour or two of Repo if you want tonight. I don't know how long you're gonna be on and what your whole schedule, plan, fun shit is. I don't know.
Oh, it's my weekend, so.
It's a weekend. You don't give a shit. You have all the time in the world.
As far as I know, up until tomorrow morning, whenever I decide to go to bed.
Fair enough.
It is 2:13 for me. It's probably midnight for you.
Fuck me, it is. Yeah.
And about 12:14 for you.
Yeah, I've been playing for almost 5 hours. I didn't realize. Yeah, I'm fine to play for fucking 5-6 more hours. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, oh. It's my weekend.
Yeah. Let me know how long you're comfortable playing for, and I'm up for it. I'm not gonna say, hey, stay on for 10 hours. You're not allowed to sleep. Fuck you. It's like, no, man. If you want to play some fucking funny games, because you suggested Berlin Gnome, so I downloaded that shit. If you want to have some fun and play some silly, dumb shit and laugh your ass off, fuck, I'm up for it, man. I'm not gonna ditch you and disappear.
Well, let's hop on the game. So I think I'm gonna need your Steam info.
My name is My name is HSG. First letters. It's 3 letters. The first letters of my fucking channel.
It's on the screen that I usually play You watch One Piece?
I do not. I watch some anime, but that is not one that I have watched. I do have a lot of friends who really like One Piece. I don't know. It was just not. I tried watching it once. It was just. It wasn't really something I could get into.
How far did you make it?
I made it 2 episodes, and then they showed that sniper guy who looks like his nose is a dick. And I'm just not
That's
a fan.
14 episodes in, homie.
Where they showed, I think it's
That
Usopp
is
or
not
whatever.
episode 2.
Whatever.
It's Usopp.
Yeah, I watched until he showed up, and then I just the animation quality, it just wasn't for me. You know, some anime look really great.
From the 90s.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, right?
Like, early thousands.
I was watching it in the early 2000s, like when it was coming out, and I couldn't. You know what I mean, right? Like I was back at the time I was watching like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and shit, and I was watching a lot of those kind of shonen anime. A lot of people were like, oh, you have to check this out, you have to check this out. So I watched it, and I don't know.
Oh, man.
It just hit my eye wrong. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, it's not for me. Now it's like one of the most popular, longest running anime of all time.
You should give it a rewatch.
I might try. Like, it's popular enough, it might be worth it.
I would give it an actual college try.
Fair enough.
I would make it at least... You know what? If you tell me... If we're back on this stage and you tell me again that by Arlong Park you're not invested slightly, I'll believe you.
Okay. I don't know what Arlong Park is, but okay. That's.
I know you don't. You saw the man with the long nose, and that's before that.
Okay, I don't know. You know what I mean? It just looked like the huge mouths with the giant teeth and like the major bodies with like little stick figure legs and stuff. I just couldn't really follow the animation style.
Initially, it seems like this. Yeah.
It looked like a
just show for
5-year-old
kids.
drew it while he was on acid.
And then
That's
you
kind of
start
how
to
it
get
looks.
into like. You start to get into like the deeper story of it. Yeah, Arlong Park is not deep story, but it's the beginning of like, okay, this isn't a show for kids.
Fair
To
enough.
me, that's what it is.
Like almost every anime has this one arc that just kicks ass. Like,
Oh, so the arc that you were in, and where you were in it, is just like it's part of the beginning.
okay.
It's all Romance Dawn, which is the volume that it's all on.
Which is entirely fair.
Say again?
I said that's entirely fair. I need 2 more crawler mucus. Yeah, it's super understandable. I understand there's some anime that, like, for the longest time, everyone was telling me Jujutsu Kaisen is great. I didn't even bother to want to try it. I just recently binge watched the entire series to date, and I thought it was actually really good. So like, it's one of those kind of things, right?
I just found out I have episodes to watch on
On Jujutsu Kaisen.
that. Yeah. I watched up to, I watched up to season 1.
Oh yeah, there's a season and a half after
Season
that.
2 on background. And now I guess season 3's out.
Well, yeah, and it's like 12 episodes in or something like that.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Oh, fuck off.
The One Piece I am completely caught up.
Is
to
there
the
like
manga.
1,200 episodes or something out currently?
I can tell you there's 1,200 chapters.
Yeah, like it's like one of the longest running continuous anime like of all time, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think 99 they was when they started, but the manga had been out I don't know how long.
You know, that's fair, man. Like, it's popular enough, and like enough people really like it that I'm just like, hey, I'll give it a shot.
I tell you this, Japan, every straw hat has a statue.
Really?
Yeah, because Ichiro Oda, the guy
The
that
mangaka, yeah.
came up with One Piece, donated a lot of money after natural disasters to like his hometown and areas around. So there's a portion of Japan where you can find all 10 straw hats in statue that the towns funded because of his donations.
Now, one, I get that.
Like they had the money.
That's cool,
Oh,
but at
like-
the same time, if he has to donate to the town, and they can spend like $300,000
during the disaster,
Yeah.
and then so he donated during the disaster, and then eventually the town built statues, kind of thing.
Oh, I get that, but at the same time, wouldn't it be better just to pay it forward to like another donation to like another place that's having a hard time or something? Like,
Well, sure.
they're
but
just taking the money that he
those towns-
donated later on and then just building
it's just those
statues.
towns giving back, I guess. I don't know.
I get, yeah. It also acts as like a tourist trap, so it puts more money in the local economy, which helps to
Sure.
fight against
Yeah, 'cause you
future
gotta
events
see all
and
of
shit.
them. So, like me personally, like I'm gonna go find Luffy first, then Zoro, then fucking Nami, then Usopp, then Sanji. Like I'm gonna find them in order.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of cool places in Japan. Like, the one place I want to go to the most isn't even, like, Tokyo. It's called, Shirakawa-go. It's a small, like, northern mountain village. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site for the, unique, housing structure. I would fucking love to go there. It's one of the most beautiful places on the planet. But yeah, like checking out like Akibahara in Tokyo. Huh?
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I should probably go to bed.
Okay, that's entirely fine, man. I'm basically 2 seconds of dinging 12, so I might do a bit of a log off myself then. But tomorrow, yeah, I'll check Discord if I don't hear from you on what do you call it? I'll check Discord if I don't hear from you on Steam, and then let's do some gnomes and some repo tomorrow.
Alright. It'll probably be later, for sure.
Okay, so like, let's see, it's 12 my time, 12:30 my time. I got on at like
Yeah, that's
6.
Fucking 2 for me, right at 2:30.
Yeah, so basically, I would typically be on 4 to 6 hours before now. So to probably 8 to 10 p.m. your time, I think. Probably closer to 8.
Okay.
So yeah, that's when I'll be on. I'll check the guild Discord just for fucking shits and giggles to see if you're on, and
Oh yeah, I'll be on regardless. Just look out for Bartu, Rimuru.
oh yeah, I'll check the Discord to see if you're on. If not, I'll log in and see if you're in the game, and we'll definitely work something out, man. But you have yourself a great night, and thanks for all the help with the immense amount of help I got today.
Yeah. Well, no problem. Been playing this game forever, so always happy to help. I guess I don't know. Hardcore sucks, but it's great.
I understand that sentiment a lot. The whole sucks, but it's great kind of thing, man. Like, it could be the hardest shit on the planet to fucking do, but it's really fun and really rewarding when you're, you know, getting her going
The
here.
thing is you're gonna die. I hope you know if this is your first character.
It is.
Sorry, it is 100% gonna die at some point. It's just when and how it does.
Whether it's in a raid, like the whole Soto Poppin' OnlyFangs thing where there was a glitch. The game glitched, and then the entire raid wiped, and the entire guild died. Like shit like that happens. Huh?
People are gonna say that. Just someone. It's something a little
I don't know.
What happens?
Yeah, it's like just move on,
Yeah.
create another one.
The thing is most deaths occur by user error.
Oh, 100%. You fought something you shouldn't have fought. Your pet pulled something. Some stupid shit happened.
You try to get into an elevator a little too late. It been there, done that. Shit fucking happens, man. Some things you just can't control. You're just out questing, and then you get fucking goddamn spawned on. Like, hyper spawned on.
Oh, 100%. I gotcha. Like, I just dinged 12. I want to go to fucking Ogremar.
What made you choose Horde?
A what?
I said, what made you choose Horde? Because if you're ally, usually, you just want to switch it up.
Well, my channel is Horror Stream Gaming. I stream horror games. The most scary, spooky horror game-ish class is the Undead. The most scary, spooky horror game-ish race, I think, class, would be Warlock. And I'm playing hardcore because if you die, you're dead. So there's some real spooky, scary stakes to it. You could just get fucked, like, really easy. So I wanted to play a spooky, creepy, you know, filter on an already beloved, popular game. So I'm basically...
You managed to choose...
Huh?
You managed to choose probably the hardest...
Yeah, like I wanted to make it. I wanted to try to make the class experience.
What would you call the difference between Alliance and Horde?
What is the difference?
I don't know. What would you call it? Like
Alliance is easier. Everything is the faction, the hardest faction. Yeah, Alliance is so much easier, man. You could just, you know, everything is basically laid out in front of you. It's super simple to find anything, to do anything. Whereas with Horde, all of a sudden the difficulty is up. Everything is super far apart. The quests aren't as cut and dry. It leaves you open-ended. Where the fuck do I go? What do I do? A lot more elevators to kill you. A lot more bullshit like that. Like, it's a more difficult play experience.
Alliance Patrol is a zone that is supposed to be 20. Oh, actually, the Baron starts at, like, you're ready for the Barons. You're gonna get quests that take you through Alliance Patrol zone.
Oh, great.
But actually, set you up because you're not going to have to, but normally you would. Like, you're gonna get a quest that takes you to Thunder Bluff.
Yeah.
Normally you'd have to walk at, like, 15. You're gonna have to walk through the Barrens, past the Alliance Patrol, but you're already done with it.
you gave me the cheat code. Yeah, thanks for that again, by the way, man. Fuck, where's this?
Yeah, no problem.
I think I'm supposed to go to Razor Hill. Yeah, Razor I just hit 12. I got like 3 quests I can turn in. Probably get to 13, and then I gotta fucking buy some armor so I don't suck. But yeah, like you've been a huge help, man. Like making it so I have my staff, so you know I get spirit and shit. I get proper stats. I can also melee a lot harder than even with that one-handed sword, which is funny. Fucking.
Oh shit! I forgot your fucking wand.
Oh, it's
You're
okay.
gonna want a wand. No, you're gonna want a wand. You want a wand. When you get on, well, I guess you could ask now if you're still questing, but even just the first level wand is going to change your whole game.
Okay, I'll just go buy a wand. Did they sell them at vendors or?
Strength.
Victory.
Auction house. If you're gonna buy, again, just hop in guild chat. Somebody's gonna give you a wand.
Yeah.
Loktar.
Okay, I'll take a peek.
May your
towards it.
blades never dull. For the Horde.
Inventory's full. Fuck me, I gotta sell some shit. Trying to turn in
What
quests,
do
it won't let
you
me turn them
need?
in because I can't. My fucking inventory's full.
If you want to buy that bad, go to auction house.
Yeah, I'll just go and handle some shit as soon as I turn in all these quests. I gotta sell literally all the shit on the fucking world to be able to do that. I've taken your advice. I've done. I took on the herbalism, and oh, blemished wooden staff, walking stick. Okay, so I'm using the wrong staff like an idiot. But yeah, I'll be going and I'll be buying.
May your blades never
I'll
dull.
go. I'll get a wand right away here. I'll be getting all that fun stuff and getting set up. Where the fuck do I turn to those quests?
Yeah, I would definitely do that sooner than later. It's game changing.
Oh, it's Engine Village.
Like
Okay.
whirlwind axe to a fucking warrior. It's game changing. As a warlock.
Okay, that is completely understandable. I get that, man.
Anyway.
But I'll let you go because you sound tired as shit, man. It's fucking early where you are.
Late, but
Yeah.
well, yeah, I guess early at this point. It's 2:34. Good night now. It's great talking to you.
Yeah, good night to you, buddy. And again,
Yeah,
thank you so
yeah.
much.
No, thank you.
Oh, no
And,
problem.
come from family of talkers, so
A family of what?
chewing someone's ear off is always great. A family of talkers.
Oh yeah, I got you. Me too, man. It's always fun to have somebody to shoot the shit about. You knew about my allergy,
Yeah.
which is rare as shit. That blew me the fuck away right there.
Yeah, only because I found the tick on me myself.
And you're like, huh, I wonder what this could have done to me. And you're like, oh fuck, I like burgers. I don't want that.
Well, actually, it came from looking up a tick the size of my pinky nail's width.
You were just looking up what is this fucking tick, and then when you saw what it was, and then you saw what it could do, you're like, oh fuck that.
Well, back in the day, that was fucking probably 7 years ago, 7, 8 years ago. Fucking, I couldn't even tell you it was a tick at first. Thing was so small. It was literally the width, not the width,
Like the thickness of your pinky finger or something.
the thickness of my pinky nail.
Yeah, they're really tiny. I mean, they have like little ticks that are like blood red. That are like, if you were to take a red pen and make just with a red pen, making a dot, a small just dot, as small as you can on a piece of paper. There are little completely crimson blood red ticks that are about that size.
Most of those aren't ticks, they're fucking tomato spiders.
Might have been a tomato spider. I don't know. It's just a really, really tiny. It looked like a spider. It was like super, super small. I had one crawling on my hand and it freaked me the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Well, yeah, they fucking freak you out when you're a kid. Honestly, I haven't seen one of them in years, and they used to fucking crawl all over me because I was always outside. No, the fucking tick. I found it on me one day, just one day. It was like a fucking tiny little speck, and I thought it was dirt. And I picked it up and I looked closely at it, and it had fucking legs.
Ah.
And it was fucking tiny. So I looked at what it was, and with my camera, like I zoomed in, and it was a fucking Lone Star tick, and then I looked up what Lone Star ticks could do. Luckily, I didn't get it.
Which is fair.
Go for some.
I mean, they could do some. They could do some shit, man.
Blood
They can
and
do that, and
thunder.
they can do a lot more too.
This is true.
Fuck
Strength.
those, fuck ticks, fuck spiders.
Oh man,
fuck all that shit.
spiders and ticks and all that bullshit. All they do is fucking give you like really, really bad fucking diseases and infections and shit. It's all just bullshit, dude.
How?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm about to buy my level 12 shit. Heavy weave armor. I hate spiders with a fucking passion, like you would not believe.
Ugh, I hate the ones that look big enough to do harm.
I just hate all spiders, man. I just can't stand them. I have literally gotten like a blowtorch lighter to take care of one because I don't want to go near it.
Well, I don't want to mess up your stream or anything, and
I'm gonna be probably ending the stream in a minute here. I just wanted to try to get to 12 and get the gear and shit, so that way I was fucking, you know, kitted out for the next go around.
gotcha.
Go
So I'm
for
probably gonna be logging off here and spending some time with the wife, and then I'll be doing like a repo or a gnome or both stream tomorrow if you're on. If not, I'll be doing some Dead by Daylight.
I don't know, I'll be on. I'll probably be down for gnome
What can I help you
later.
Okay.
Cause
farewell.
the thing is, shit. Alright. Swear to God, there's nothing wrong in my family.
Okay.
I have a double first cousin.
What is a double first cousin? I don't understand what that is.
So, our moms are sisters,
Okay.
and our dads are brothers.
Oh, okay. That's... I mean... I guess there's nothing inherently wrong with that.
There's no incest involved.
Exactly. Like I'm saying, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. it's a little unorthodox. It's a little
It sounds
unusual.
bad. It sounds bad.
But there's no actual like genetic issues. There's no actual like this could
Correct.
cause a problem. It's just a weird coincidence kind of deal. Okay.
The
Okay.
problem is, the problem comes in. My brother is only a half brother, so I'm more related to my cousin than I am my brother.
Hmm. That's
Anyway,
kind
we
of an
all-
interesting situation. I've never heard of that before. More related to my cousin than my brother, but we still share blood. Like, you could give that to someone. You could reword that as like a fucking riddle, and no one would get that. There is no way in hell anyone would ever like guess that in a million fucking years.
But what I was getting at was my brother and I said brother.
The Brusin. Sup, my Brusin? My Brusin from another
I
muzzin.
live. I live with my brother. We play well a lot together, so
You know what they say, Brusins before
After-
Hussins.
yeah. I'm a fucking. You should be S rank. Anyway.
See, I'm
Okay.
I'm funny. This is the kind of shit that I riff when I have somebody to fucking stream with, and I'm not just talking to myself. I tell a lot of fucking shitty jokes like that, man. It's fun. We're gonna have some fun tomorrow. Look forward to it. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
But no, whenever he gets off, I'll hit you.
Sure thing, man. I'm probably gonna log in just a second here and fucking go and watch a movie with the wife and do some chores around the house and shit. Because work ain't ever over. But you have yourself a great one, and I'll be hitting you up tomorrow, man.
Yeah. For sure. And sorry, I was gonna say
Oh, what were you gonna say?
the shitty part is normally he'd be down for a game like that, but it's graphics.
He wants like better graphics than that game displays, or
Yeah.
because I know the game looks
You
like
know,
the game looks like horse shit.
it
It's
looks like
fucking hilarious.
office. Yeah.
It's like the graphics engine is a toaster, but it's fucking
Yeah.
funny.
But it's fun.
Yeah. So like I would love to play that. Another game, like I don't know if you know what Phasmophobia is.
I know what it is. My brother plays it.
Okay. So yeah, like that's another game that I want to play with somebody, and then Lethal Company, which I guess is similar to Repo, is another game that I want to play with someone. Because they're a lot
Oh, wait.
better with someone than
I was
alone.
gonna say, oh, wait, that sounds different.
What sounds different?
Repo and Repo Company sounds a lot different.
Yeah, Lethal Company is like it's like a more gory kind of thing where you're going on like spaceships or something like that, and you're like going into different worlds and gathering shit and then bringing it back to your ship to make money. But there's like horrific monster crap that just fucks up your shit. That's my understanding of Lethal Company. It's like going to planets and extracting the minerals and shit, but when you go into places, shit wants to fucking kill you. So, from my understanding, it's similar to Repo, but it's more, as opposed to like cartoony Disney-esque robots, you're like a person in a fucking spacesuit, almost like Dead Space, and you're going into these things, and shit just fucks up your day. So those are my big, like, I want to stream them, but it would not be fun just watching me do it by myself. It would be a lot more fun streaming it with a second person.
Yes.
The only problem is, like, the networking, finding another person to actually fucking play those games, let alone to actually play those games when, you know, when I'm available or when I'm streaming. Because, like...
When you need.
Huh?
It's a when you need it.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
When you need it.
Yeah, when I need it. Like, it's hard to match up the schedules with the gameplay. This and that fun stuff. It doesn't quite work out the way I would like it to. So I have a couple other friends who are streamers, but I don't know what's going on. They haven't been on in like 3 fucking weeks. They messaged me saying, hey, I want to start playing these games. I have Phantasmaphobia, I have Repo. Another guy's like, okay, I have Lethal Company and I have Phantasmaphobia. Let's work out some, you know, some dual streams. You know, advertise your channel, advertise my channel, have some fun. And like, these guys just have not been on. I've been trying to schedule something. I've been in their Discords. I've been in my Discord. I've messaged them privately. Like, cannot... They just haven't been on. And I don't know. Like, even all their Twitches and that was like, you know, last online, God knows how long ago. So, it's kind of, you know, in the small streaming space, you know, it's kind of difficult to find the whole, you know, people online to be able to play these games with on a reliable basis. It is shockingly fucking hard to make happen.
What's beyond your mind? Spirits beyond your mind.
But that's my whole issue, I guess.
How you doing, man? Stay away from the...
But, yeah, I have been Horror Stream Gaming. I'm gonna end the video there at just over 5 hours, saying I love you, I appreciate you, and as always, everyone, stay spooky.